All right, let's get
happy.
Restart here.
Let's get happy.
Restart it.
Sure.
Today the sun came up.
It did. It was really warm today. Really
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice today.
It was nice.
I got a text from one of our friends, Ben.
I wore shorts.
Ben, you wore shorts?
No, my dad.
Oh my God, great. Our friend Ben was like, I feel so happy it's 45 degrees.
Yeah.
That's all it takes sometimes.
That's all it takes.
Just be
Dude,
45 degrees.
The best thing about the spring is the day when it's like 52 degrees and sunny out, and you're like, oh, winters are going down today. Freezing. In the fall, I'm like, what the fuck is this? But in the spring, you're like, oh,
This is
vacation.
vacation.
I can see the light.
I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
This is great.
I am going on vacation
Yes.
on Monday.
We shouldn't tell because people will should find you.
Yeah, true.
But somewhere warm.
Greenland.
You're kind of, it's like more of a deploy situation.
But I'm paying.
Okay. It's this weird program.
Yeah,
I don't have to pay. It's like $65 a month. It's a subscription.
Okay.
But I get to go.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's January 8th.
It's January 8th.
30 minutes to the semifinals of the college football playoff.
Yeah.
And we don't give a shit.
No, we don't.
Because we know what's going to happen.
We
Prediction. Go.
Miami wins in like a underwhelming game.
Oh, okay.
That's my prediction.
I was going to say it's the highest scoring game in any sport ever.
Okay, awesome. I thought it was going to be like 10
Higher
cents.
than any basketball game ever.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
200 to 190.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Tie.
Okay. We got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah. Someone was posting Mike Tomlin's records, Mike the Ty Tomlin, and like 4 years ago, he was like 9-8-1 or something, and I was like, of course.
That's
why he still has a job.
Exactly. This guy, unbelievable. Okay, yeah, so there's a college football game happening. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it'll be
I love the chaos. Quick college football segment without our college football expert.
Yeah.
It's like,
chaos.
there's the fourth team in the ACC is currently playing the fourth team in the SEC to decide who plays.
In the final.
Yeah.
The final.
Which, the SEC's king, the ACC sucks. Like,
I haven't yet come to terms with the fact that either Ole Miss or Miami will be in the final, the championship.
Yeah.
With a legitimate chance to win it.
Yeah, big time.
Pretty wild.
Feels weird.
This Thursday feels weird. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I feel like we've never had this game on a Thursday.
Well,
I feel like they're usually both on the Friday.
Well, normally it's on New Year's Day.
But we did it last year, and I feel like last year was just not on the Thursday.
Year.
I don't really either, though, to be fair. But I know Notre Dame was in it. I just can't think they were on Thursday.
Who'd they play?
That might have been the Orange Bowl against Penn State. Yeah. But they also played Georgia and beat Georgia, so it might have been that game.
Right.
Yeah, it might have been the Georgia game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be exciting.
We have a lot to talk about. NFL playoffs are upon us.
True.
I did a little playoff prediction, and then it turned into why every single thing won't happen because it's so wide open. Yeah, so wide open, especially on the AFC.
Yeah.
Every single one, I was like, cool.
Even in the NFC.
There's like 5. Yeah, true.
Even the teams that are good, I don't really trust them yet.
Same.
Yeah.
And every single one, I literally came up with multiple reasons why it won't happen. So.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that is why the playoffs feel so weird because most of the good teams right now have not won playoff games.
Yeah.
No, but Bo Nix.
Never. Played in one, right?
Yeah, but Drake May.
Yep.
On the other side, Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Doesn't
Caleb.
You can't see any of these guys winning
Bryce Young. Yeah.
The fact that one of them probably has a better chance of winning a Super Bowl before Lamar and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow.
It's so
crazy.
insane.
It's crazy.
So insane.
Or the Lions. Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Stroud. Yeah, same thing. And then this weird Aaron Rodgers team. We'll get into it more. I watched the full Steelers-Ravens game the other night. That Steelers team, awesome game, but that Steelers team makes no sense to me. No sense. They're hard to watch and then awesome to watch. Yeah, it is very similar.
All right, so we have a little Pat stuff.
Yep.
I got a little Celtics and Red Sox. You got your movie talk.
I do. I have a Stranger Things concise take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, I liked it.
Yep.
I have a little rank segment for you.
A rank segment, I love it.
We have a little head coaching job thing, and we have perfect time right in the middle of the playoffs to rank all 30 NFL jerseys.
Dead of the offseason.
Because no one's doing it.
Let's do it right now.
No one's doing it.
Let's do it right now.
But I was thinking about, when you're watching the games on Sunday halftime, that'd be a fun thing to scroll up on. I don't want to watch a 2-minute video about Aaron Rodgers.
No. I'm going to watch him play.
I'm going to watch the best jersey rankings.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I actually spent a lot of time.
Preview. Give me your number 18.
18?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're the exact same. I'm so curious. I have no idea if we're similar ones.
All right.
18?
I didn't rank. Okay, go ahead.
The Raiders.
Wow.
What's yours?
Well, I kind of started ranking in my ass ones. I started going 30 down and then 1 up. I got 1 to 11 as the good jerseys and 30 to 26 as the ass jerseys, and everything else was mid to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I had Raiders as 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
People say that. I've actually, again, we'll get into it.
They're just so classic.
There are some.
You love the black jerseys.
No, I do, but there are some that like I have. There's
just personal.
There's a lot of classy ones that I have high because they're classy and they're great, and then there's some where I'm like I'm gonna make a stand.
Okay.
Against
just
for. No, just because I believe it.
But like, there's nothing.
No.
But I'm saying like, all right, you have a take behind it.
Not a crazy take.
But you're just saying like some of the classy ones you're like, this is classy, and then
yes.
the next one you're like, this is stupid.
It's classy, but it's just like not good. You know what I mean? Like I'm out on it. You know?
Okay, yeah. So, but in the same vein, I could just choose the other classy team and say it's not good.
Yeah, I'll try to make some more.
I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm just wondering where you're
color
at.
Theory arguments.
As long as you can admit like it's a classic, legendary jersey.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course. And I'm like being like I'm gonna critique some of the classic.
Yeah. I think 7 is not a crazy thing to say.
It's not. People love those jerseys.
I also did it in 4 seconds.
Yeah,
and then put a couple teams behind them, and I was like, those are way better.
Yeah. So there's a whole middle section that's just cross out. One of those should have definitely been done on the computer.
Don't look at the names, but I'll just whatever. No.
I'm excited.
All right. Where should we start?
Should we start with the jerseys? No.
Let's start with the pets.
Okay, we can get my nerd stuff out of the way if you want. Or we can save that.
I feel like save it. We always start with the nerd stuff, and it might turn some people
and everyone's part
here for the Patriots.
What? Okay, Patriots. Yeah. Let's do it. 14 and
Cut
3.
to minute 78 if you want to hear about
the Avengers Doomsday trailer leaks.
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
All right, the Patriots are 14 and 3 playing on Sunday against the Chargers. I just wanted to say that this Patriots season is really one of my all-time favorite Boston sports experiences.
So much fun.
So awesome.
It's fun when you have a great team, but then when that team has like
guys everywhere,
but like has the vibe, like the vibe. The mic'd up videos and like the locker room stuff. They're all like joking with each other and like
it's so good.
What's his name? Will Campbell's like chugging beers at the Celtics. So like that's the best. Like Bake May,
the best.
It's awesome when you have a little extra to it where you're like
God.
Drake made like it, and you got an MVP caliber player, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
But that just adds to it. Like it just adds to
you
know, a championship level team when you got guys that you can actually root for instead of just like.
Yeah.
Some of those end of those Brady years was kind of just like
and again like what are the maybe
you never saw anything about the locker room or anything and you were like all right they're just gonna dominate
and like the Broncos like again I'm not on the ground in Denver so I don't know all the ins and outs but I don't know if there's a bunch of like
no it feels like we would win if you won trophies for vibes. Who said that?
Oh, was that Baker Mayfield? I don't know.
It is someone.
Yeah.
If you won a trophy for vibes. No, it was a Red Sox guy.
Oh, Millar maybe? I don't know.
No, it was like
recent guy? Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
That could be so wrong.
I recognize that. It's really fun. Yeah. Like there's so many little like ins and outs, and this team has so much character.
Yeah,
it's been such a pleasure to watch. I am very much of the opinion like no matter what happens on Sunday,
I disagree.
I'm really really happy with how the season has gone. That I can say, but I won't say I won't be disappointed on Sunday.
I would say this. I was listening to Felger and Maz.
Oh,
yeah, brutal. They were like, the Patriots will 100% cut Christian Barmore.
Yeah,
which he did kind of do some crazy stuff on the
field.
Yeah, but it was weird how the Patriots were like, we stand with Stephon Diggs, and then Barmore they were like,
it seems like
it
seems
they were
like you know every
they got him
has like every guys that are
Tyreek
like
Hill,
cracked
like,
investigators.
Yeah.
I mean like investigators on the staff, so they know.
Yeah,
I bet the Diggs one they probably are like
especially the Patriots.
So. Yeah. Jesus.
They said that Gonzo, like we shouldn't pay Gonzo.
Yeah, they've been on that all year.
Yeah, I mean they made a compelling argument.
Oh, did they?
Where this year he seems like he's doing nothing because he's a man coverage guy and we've been playing so much zone.
Mm-hmm.
So much zone, so they're like, if you're going to pay these defensive linemen and Drake May gets the huge contract and you want to bring in another receiver, like someone has to not get paid. Which is a fair point. I don't think it should be Gonzo.
Yeah.
But they make a compelling argument that like someone is not going to get paid.
I like how they're already talking about
it. Already.
We're probably like a season away from those decisions still. And
but
it's
no, they said this offseason is the soft
they're
start
gonna
every
have
year.
to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember he kind of held out the beginning this year.
Yeah, huge. Gonzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the hamstring.
Yeah.
Yeah, the phantom hamstring. Yeah.
But the other argument they made about this Sunday is obviously we're set up for the future. Like we have the quarterback for 10 years, so it's a success that we hit on the coach and the quarterback. Like we have the window is open now, but to validate this year, you got to win on Sunday. Because everyone's saying we're like a fake 14-3 and not legit. Like if we get blown out, not blown out. Even if we lose at home to the Chargers, like, I'm not discounting the Chargers, but flying all the way from the good weather, coming to play in like the snow on a Sunday night, like you gotta step up and show them where you are. Which I'm like, we beat the Bills in Buffalo. Mm-hmm. Like everyone's discounting us, saying we have the easiest schedule since that. Who was that team in like 1990?
Like I don't know. What
it was the easiest schedule since like the '98. Like Colts or something.
Yeah.
Something crazy, and whatever that team was won the Super Bowl that year.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
But whatever it was. But I agree with them that I think you have to win at least this game to validate this year, just to prove people that like we're a legit team. Yeah. But like in general, it's been a success.
For sure.
In the fact that like we hit on a quarterback, we have the coach, we can build around this foundation. So I think that was a fair point.
Yeah, no, that is fair, and I do think like I am at kind of a weird point where I'm like, no, we're good, but also like we're the Patriots, you know what I mean? And this is like a spot. If we were traveling on the road, maybe I'd be like, like whatever, we'll try our best.
Yeah,
but it really isn't.
Buffalo, I'd be like, all right, we got bested by Josh Allen, but now it's like this is the worst offensive line
ever. Now my thing is, there was a stat about. West Coast or like indoor like dome teams are like 1-14 against playing on the cold outdoors. Yeah. I don't think that should be applied to a Jim Harbaugh led team, a dude who coached in Michigan for 9 years.
I wonder what the other teams would be.
What do you mean?
From that stat.
Oh, well.
The Dolphins, remember that?
The Chargers, the Dolphins won, and then the Chargers in New England a couple of years ago. Not a couple of years ago, in the 2018 run, or the Sony Michel game. That was like a very similar vibe of a team that we were playing. But, so I don't know if you can apply that specific logic to this team. Now, that being said, I do think we should go into Sunday with like, we're a better team. We're 14-3.
You have to be. Like, we're the second. We have home field advantage until
14 wins is crazy to me.
Crazy. You're on a crazy run.
Crazy.
But that's the NFL, dude. Like, you have that schedule. Like, you got to take advantage of it. Or even the Steelers a couple years ago. Remember they won their first 10 games?
Yeah, 10 or something. Yep.
I also really want to win this game to block out all of the potential
nonsense.
Drake May nonsense.
Yeah.
Because it'll all just be Drake May nonsense.
It will be. Oh, I don't think he's actually that good.
Yeah. He's an MVP, but he can't win in the playoffs.
He can't.
Can't win in the playoffs.
He's like Lamar.
Because he's 0-1.
Yeah, he's 0-1.
You know?
And it'll
just destroy me.
Against a Harbaugh defense.
It won't destroy me, but it'd just be such a waste of energy.
It will be. Yeah. It will be if that happens.
But everyone will be saying it.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It'll be really interesting to see how they come out and play, because they're a young team in some ways, they're a veteran team in others, and like Vrabel's a first-year coach, but he's also been in a situation exactly like this with Tennessee that 1 year where they beat Lamar. You know what I mean?
I think twice.
I think twice as well. Yeah, and I mean they beat
Brady.
In Gillette, so it's like Vrabel has coached a playoff game in Gillette Stadium. Right. You know what I mean? So it's really weird, and I just can't believe that we're here. But
I know now, dude. The playoffs is so different because now you're like, when we played anyone throughout the season, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking crush them. But now, I don't know. Like Drake's never been in a situation. I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. I'm not saying he's gonna be awesome. But like,
and the thing is too, like, the way you beat the Chargers.
Everyone should feel that way. Like we were saying, all these like the Bears should feel that way. The Seahawks should feel that way. You know.
And like the Chargers, obviously, like they have their two like top 6 at their position tackles that are both out for the season, obviously, and they've had other injuries, so they have the worst offensive line of all time. Unfortunately, the Patriots' front 7 is like nothing to really write home about. You know what I mean? Milton Williams coming back is obviously huge. Barmore being involved, but like they're like statistically they're like super middle of the pack.
Yeah.
I would love that to not be like that's going to have to be the kind of game changer. Like you're going to have.
Dude, I just don't see. I don't want to say anything that's going to like jinx me. Yeah. But I want to. If they beat us, I want to know where it was on the field.
Same.
Because I think, what's his name? Who's their running back from? Marion Hampton.
Yep.
From UNC. He didn't practice today.
Oh, really?
Ankle injury.
So it's going to be Vidal there?
Well, I don't know. He might still play, but like their run game is questionable.
Yeah.
And they don't have like studs. Like,
no, it's just...
Like Ladd McConkey.
That's had an off year.
Year because they've been running him like the same part of the field as Keenan Allen, I feel like.
Yeah. And then QJ's been involved.
But you know, it's not like...
It's been a weird year for the Chargers
in general. World beaters right now. Yep. Like, I'm saying that now.
Right. I know, it's a lot.
I don't want to eat my words. I know.
On Sunday.
You could so see that happen.
Sunday night, too. Sunday night, that place is going to be rocking.
It's going to be rocking. It's going to be sick.
We have to wear the silver pants, right? I'm sure we will in the playoffs.
Better, dude.
I'm sure we will in the playoffs.
I'm leaving for the airport at 3 a.m. the next day.
you could be in the best mood ever or the worst mood ever.
My girlfriend was like, "Yeah, we'll just watch the highlights." I was like, I don't really think you understand what we got going on here. I will be watching the game.
Yeah. The Bill Simmons podcast, Ink to Deal with Netflix, like months ago.
I saw that on the...
They're doing a live pod.
Coming soon.
It's like Sunday night. And he was like, "Are you serious? I signed this deal." Like they did it. It's gonna be like a minute after the Patriots game ends. So he's like, "I could just be in absolute shambles, like doing a live pod." Yeah, that's so crazy. Funny. But yeah, I have some specific takes about them. Other than the fact that like I'm just so grateful for this season. I'm so grateful for all the characters we have. Grateful for Vrabel. Grateful for Drake. Drake is unbelievable, and I also think like all year. I wasn't even saying this because of the schedule, but for 90% of the season, I was like, this team cannot win a Super Bowl. Like, they're too young, they're too new.
Yeah.
The schedule's whatever, but like just because they're so new with such a new quarterback.
Yeah.
I've flipped my take on that. I think we can. Yeah. I would never say we will or like we should, but I think they are capable of doing it. One, because it's so wide open, but two, I know we've played really bad teams the last 2 weeks, but the last, I don't know, call it fourth of the season, I felt like we were just like so in control of games. And Drake has such a grasp on these games that it seems like he's become he's morphed into, rookie, super dumb mistakes, but like really electric at times, like really fun, into, oh my God, he's making some good plays. He still has like a little way to go. He can't really do the step up thing. To now, I look at him and I see an operator all of a sudden. Like I think he's just
a
operating.
Game manager.
Yes. Somebody said
Cam
that.
Newton.
Cam Newton did call him a game manager. I think he's like finally operating at a level that, again, not to do the comparison, but like when Brady was in the McDaniels offense, that's how it felt. He's just operating.
No, more like he figured out the offense.
Yes.
And like obviously that's going to take a while.
Yeah, of course. But it feels like he's finally done that, mixed in with one of the greatest deep balls I've ever seen.
Dude, unreal. And the highest completion percentage in history.
8
third ever.
yards per attempt. That's insanity.
Yeah,
I think Bo Nix might be 1 yard per attempt. Like it's crazy. So and what's crazy, like I have no problem saying it's one of the greatest deep balls I've ever seen. Like it's literally like
it's crazy.
On par. Yeah. Like it's so nice. So I just have
we get a couple of those this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
And Mondre's been great.
Gosh. Rodgers doing so great, and Travion with the spark, like it feels like that. Like again, those runs where it's like Sony Michel had 3 touchdowns, LeGarrette Blount had 4 touchdowns. It feels like it's going to be one of those things.
We hope we can stay hot.
Stay hot and keep operating with like confidence is the best way I can describe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also I always am a believer that if you're good enough to win the Super Bowl or any championship, like you should be able to beat any team. Like Liverpool last year, this might not translate to football fans, but like in the Champions League, drew PSG super early on, and they shouldn't have because they were the top seed.
Right.
But like if you can't beat them early on, you're not gonna be able to beat them later in the year, like later in the tournament. So I'm not saying that, if there's an easy schedule, we could do this or that, but there is a path where, like, the Bills have never... Josh Allen's never won on the road in the playoffs. You know that? 0-4.
0-4.
Yeah,
that's 0-4.
So say the Jags beat the Bills, and then somehow the Jags beat the Broncos.
Great, by the way. Jags
they're great,
really,
but, like,
really
they're
good.
Still the Jaguars.
Of course,
Like, I'd rather play the Jaguars than go to Denver or play the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
So, but there's a world where the Jags beat the Bills, and then the Jags beat the Broncos, and all of a sudden the AFC Championship game is the Jaguars in New England. Like there's a route, or there's a route where you have to beat the Bills and then beat the Broncos, and it looks a lot different.
It's crazy. And then there's another, I think, really possible route where we have to play Houston.
Yeah.
And that would suck.
It would suck, but Houston coming here.
True, but that front seven, it's like, I don't want any part of that front seven. And
I know,
it's like, the Steelers are just like this weird, like, voodoo magic team, but you have, like, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But, like, it's a very strange slate. Yeah. But I'm pumped for it.
It should be fun.
I'm pumped for it. Go ahead.
I have a question.
Please.
Is this... It's tough to say because it's so early. Is this going to be our best window to win a Super Bowl?
This year?
Yeah, right now.
This year and next for sure. I mean, I think next will be a big one, like because we don't. It's all the years we don't have to until we don't have to pay Drake. I think we have one more year. Like I don't. We could probably pay Drake this offseason. I don't know if we will. I don't know how that works, and I don't think it'll kick in this year. So we have another year of a bunch of money to spend. Like if we want to go do the AJ Brown thing, or if we want to get like I would rather like an edge rusher or something.
Yeah, I was more thinking like
or something. Or do you mean like this
right now
season?
Yeah, this season we're the 2 seed.
No Mahomes.
The Chiefs, no Lamar, no Burrow. Is this our best window to like win a Super Bowl? There's a good chance it might be.
It's a great argument. Yeah. There's a great argument.
There's a chance where like other teams just fall off and then we just become the 1 seed the next 3 years or whatever. But
Yeah.
like, there's a good chance this is our best opportunity to go play in a Super Bowl.
100%. There's multiple reasons for every team. Like, you can get to like 3 solid reasons for every team why they won't make the Super Bowl. I don't know how many years you can say that in the last bit. Like, because again, it's like the Chiefs. It's like, well, I think they're going to make it. Like, again, any team with Burrow or Lamar, none of those teams are in it.
Yeah.
So it is now. There's Josh Allen in this weird 6th seed with like this kind of pressure, but not pressure. You know what I mean? Because it's like, but yeah, I could say yes.
Right.
I could say yes. And we have all this momentum. Like, it's so hard, especially now that we've seen, to repeat a season like the Patriots just had. Like, look at the Commanders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Commanders retained everyone, and Jaden Daniels just got really banged up, and they won like 4 games. And it's just happens,
the Bengals,
like
Texans,
Bengals
right after.
Texans the year after, and like they're a good team, so they've like chipped away. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's I really think like the NFL, probably more than any other sport, is like
take advantage of
1 year.
Yeah, maybe hockey.
This is it. Yeah, hockey probably similar.
Yeah, baseball if you're not a super team.
Yeah.
Like
true.
the Diamondbacks or the Blue Jays. That might have been it for the Blue Jays.
Totally. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, it's a good take.
All right, you got Drake my MVP stuff?
I have Drake my MVP. I have one schedule thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think the specific take about the Patriots not playing anyone over 500 and relaying that to how easy of a schedule the Patriots have, I think that's kind of nonsense. And there's a specific reason, which is the Patriots have played 4 teams that are 8-9. The Patriots have played an easy schedule in part because they've beat all the teams. So, like, if they lose those 4 games
then they're
to the
500.
Panthers, Falcons, Bucks, and Ravens, they've now played 7 above
just
500
the
teams.
NFC South.
Just the NFC South. Yeah, the Saints almost, by the way. So it's like this whole... That's kind of all... It's like, they played such an easy schedule. They played all...
we beat the Steelers, too.
The Steelers are... Yeah, the Steelers were they 9-8, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if we had beaten the Steelers, it would have been like reversed. So they might be 10-7, but there's another 7-10 team we played, so it's right around there. Like this whole thing of like, they haven't played anyone above 500.
The Dolphins were 7.
The Dolphins, that was the other team,
which would be twice.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Then that's 9-8 right there. It's like, so that's another team. That's crazy.
It's not like we're beating...
We're not beating a bunch of 3 and 14 teams because those don't exist.
Definitely beat a couple of them.
A couple of them, yes, we did. But, like, again, so add the Dolphins to that list where it's like, well, if we hadn't beat them, they would be above 500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that take in and of itself is actually pretty dumb.
Yeah. It's fair. I mean...
specifically the 500 thing. I was like, what?
Did you see the reason why we didn't get the 1 seed?
No, I don't know what the tiebreaker is. The Raiders
got down to the 4th tiebreaker, and it was record against common opponents.
They're 2-0.
We were 5-1. They were 6-0 against
common opponents.
Like the same opponents.
Right.
And we lost to the Raiders the first game of the year.
We
should go back.
Which we should have won. That game.
Wait, should I review my?
Yeah, what were those? Were those end of season?
No, this was the start. I predicted every game.
Oh my god, for the Patriots.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
And I think you did it like legit too.
Yeah, I did. Oh. All right, here we go. Patriots season prediction.
I'm so curious. I haven't looked at that. It's been hanging up this whole time. This whole season, I haven't looked at it once.
I think I went over it after like week 7. Okay, you count how many I got right.
Okay, I need a pen. Where would I get any?
Here. Week 1.
How many you got right? Okay.
Yeah. Week 1, I predicted a win because we were home versus a bad team. Brady ownership, 2 new coaches. Week 2, we lose to Miami.
Okay, so you're
2 goes off. It was going to be 120 degrees.
0 for 2 so
Some
far.
of these were, Home versus Steelers, win.
Okay.
60-3.
Okay.
Rodgers retirement game.
Okay, 0 for 4.
Home versus Panthers,
0 for 3, I mean.
Win. Drake versus hometown team.
There you go. Bang.
At Bills, Sunday Night Football. L. But I predicted Stephon Diggs game.
There you go, which was true.
At Saints, W.
There you go.
At Tennessee, loss.
Okay.
Makes too much sense.
Wow, you were
a lot of losses on here.
Yeah.
Browns. I remember being low because everyone was getting so high, and I can't.
Yeah.
I can't agree
with the crowd. Yeah.
Browns at home win. Vrabel versus old team.
Yep.
I said this was the real Vrabel versus old team.
Right.
Yeah. Home versus Falcons win. Gonzo has 2 pick sixes.
He might have done something in that game. I forget.
At Bucks loss. Reverse 9/11 game because it was on November 9th.
Great, thank you for that description.
Yep. Home versus Jets. Win. Drake May MVP ?
That was that Thursday night game that we watched at the bar with the Nor'easter. That was one of those games.
At Bengals loss, playoff test, but it was a close one.
We won that game.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow wasn't healthy, was he?
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
So
Jake Browning. Yeah,
that's gonna be
a wash.
Maybe a tie. Home versus Giants Monday Night Football win.
Yeah, we did win that game.
Bye week. Home versus Buffalo loss.
We did lose that game.
Yeah. But the question was, are we a contender?
And
we were up early and lost 27-21.
Is that, what did you write? Are
we a contender ? Like, that's going to be the storyline.
Yeah.
And then up early. We were up 21-0.
Oh, wow. Nailed that one. That
At
might be
Ravens,
2 check marks.
W, defensive masterclass. Can we beat good teams?
Defensive masterclass, K'Lavon Chase unsealed the game with a fumble.
Yeah.
Forced fumble.
At Jets.
You said loss.
Justin Fields game.
Didn't even play.
Yep. Home versus Miami win, and we clinch a wild card spot.
Clinch the 2 seed. Not bad. Let's see how
Honestly,
many.
If I flipped it.
Dude, you got 9 weeks right. You could count one of those as like a tie.
So if you flipped
9 weeks right, another week like kind of right, and then
so
one
what do they
week
have their
was
record
really
as?
right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So that's 9
5,
wins.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do 10 wins.
So if I got 4, I was 4 games off, but that's pretty close.
You had some. Drake May MVP. There was a Drake May MVP.
Are we contenders?
Flyer in there on the Bills game. You nailed.
The Bills game, I
Not too-
I would
that's
say
rough.
that was a B- effort.
I'd say
Maybe
so
a
too.
C.
Maybe even better. 9 out of 17. That's something.
Honestly, we'll take that. Now, next I'll predict every single Red Sox game.
Perfect.
And we'll go over them.
Perfect. This one I went to and left in the 3rd inning because I was hungry. All right. Here's why Drake May should win MVP. I think it's a little closer. Some people are like Drake May should definitely win MVP. I like respect Stafford, but it should definitely be Drake.
Yeah.
It should definitely be Drake. And at first I was like, the touchdowns thing, like Stafford has the most touchdowns, like he should just get it. I'm not sure why I was under the impression that should just automatically give you an MVP, because in the last 10 years, only 4 of the MVPs have led the league in passing touchdowns. Also, I believe Matt Stafford has something like 8 or 9 one-yard touchdowns. If you take away him and Drake,
Devonta Adams had like 14.
Yeah, so if you take away all those, him and Drake have basically the same amount of passing touchdowns.
If you look
Drake
at the
might have
stats on the 1-yard passing touchdowns, it's literally all Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, like for the last 15 years.
There you go. Yeah, so there's all your touchdowns right there. Additionally, I think the completion percentage being so high for Drake, plus the yards per attempt being so high for Drake, I think that's kind of historic. So unbelievably impressive that should give you MVP right away, coupled with the fact that you're on a 14-win team. That has to matter. That's always mattered. Like, there are some great seasons in here, but the teams weren't that good and they did not win the MVP. Like, there's a Dak season in here that was amazing, but I think the Cowboys won like 10 games.
Yeah.
So, and Lamar won that year.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of, those things alone are just like, there's no way Stafford can win just because of that. Like, it should definitely be
when you
Drake.
get into the advanced analytics, everything says Drake. Everything says Drake. It's tough to give an MVP to a guy who's a 5 seed. Was like Stafford's, they're the 5th seed, right?
I think, yes, 5.
Almost
yes.
the 3rd best team in his division.
True.
Which has never happened ever, I don't think.
True.
I'm just saying that. It probably has. Also, fun stat here, because we played such shitty teams. Who played more top 10 passing defenses?
Oh, I would assume the Rams.
Nope, the Patriots.
There
4-3.
There you go. 4-3.
Yeah. I also think this is an underrated storyline battle that somehow isn't really going big in the media. Like, Stafford, probably 2 years away from retirement, legend, Hall of Famer, doesn't have an MVP. Like, can end his career kind of MVP, Super Bowl,
maybe, yeah.
And then Drake May in his 2nd year, but he's the up-and-comer. It would be great for the league to have another not a new face of the league, but another guy that they can be like, we have this rising MVP. And it's kind of like I wrote down Empire Strikes Back vibe.
Wow.
Because people like the Patriots, you had your dynasty, it's over. But then Drake May comes in and wins MVP, and it's like, oh, fuck, the Patriots might be a thing now forever.
Okay. The Rebels.
Yeah.
Wow. He's the Luke Skywalker.
No.
Who is he?
He's like...
Oh, he's the Empire coming back.
Yeah. Because the Patriots were always the Empire.
I see.
He would be
I love it.
I guess not Darth Vader, but
he's a version of Darth
Kylo
Vader.
Ren.
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
I love it. Right back. The First Order.
Yeah,
we are the First Order.
Because everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is basically the Empire striking back.
Kind of.
Let's
right?
build another Death Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully this one doesn't
We'll make it different.
blow up. We won't put a blow up button.
Yeah, no. Not getting me on that one.
Gotta keep building these.
Yeah, got to. No, I love that. And I think you made the point earlier. I think Drake May not having a single Pro Bowler on offense is a huge thing. Whereas
the last
Stafford
MVP the stats were crazy.
Stafford has, first of all, Puka Nacua, who I love.
He's awesome.
I would give a couple votes to Puka Nacua for MVP, by the way.
Offensive Player of the Year.
There are like, I have seen on Red Zone at
Kyron,
least
all are Pro Bowlers.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've seen on Red Zone.
I think those are 3.
Yeah. I've seen on Red Zone at least 4 touchdowns by Puka Nacua that no one on the Patriots is catching. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple like OBJ level catches by Puka this year. Again, and that's great and I love it, but like Drake May doesn't have that. We're talking about most valuable player. It should absolutely be Drake May.
Yeah. And I don't know if the NFL plays into the storylines as much as like the NBA kind of does sometimes.
A lot,
where it's like, oh man, we keep giving it to Jokic, so let's just give it to Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to play that way. I don't know. So I think he has a really good chance. Like, I would say, what is it, like 50 people vote on it or something?
I don't know what the number is. That seems right, but I don't know. There's crazy, like, I was listening to, I think, Peter Schrager. He's like, I gave up my vote because, like, that might have been for the Hall of Fame. He might have had a Hall of Fame vote. He's like, I gave up my vote because it was, like, the really cool thing to have. But, like, I would get mail, like, all sorts of mail, like, every day about, like, please let, and I'm like, dude, stop. You know what I mean? I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, something like that. It's all writers. I'd vote for Drake May as well.
Drake, if you're listening, which you are.
Yeah. And, dude, honestly, like, a couple weeks ago, I was like, no, it should probably be Stafford. Like,
well, the last couple of games went back and forth.
Yeah, because and then I watched the Stafford game. Dude, I watched the Stafford game against Carolina like 6 weeks ago, and I was like,
6.
Stafford has had 2 really bad games. Drake hasn't had a really bad game all year. The first game of the year wasn't great. I don't remember being
horrendous. Well, it was weird because he didn't even have like 300 passing yards in a game
for a while,
till like week
14.
Yeah. But he was somehow leading the league in passing yards.
Yes. He just auto 260 like every game. So,
dude, he would be this year of Drake May. This is kind of relevant. Would be the best quarterback in the history of the Bears ever. Statistically.
Yeah.
Because like Caleb's been awesome for them.
Caleb set the record for the Bears this year.
It was like 3,800.
Yeah.
Drake had like 42, 43.
Crazy.
But like
ever
completion percentage and all of that stuff.
Caleb might be ever. Caleb probably is ever. Yeah. So wild. I like Caleb. I'm intrigued to see how that goes.
Snow game.
Yes.
Packers Bears.
Who does that benefit? You think? I don't know. The Bears run the ball really, really well.
Dude, if I'm the Bears, I don't even want to play the game. I don't.
I like the Packers too, even though the Bears run the ball really well.
No, the Bears should win. That's the problem.
I agree.
Because when the Packers win, it's going to be the most misery of all time.
I totally think the Packers are going to win.
It would just make no sense. Look at the Bears, who they are as a franchise.
Exactly.
They're never going to win that game.
I totally agree.
Maybe
Ben Johnson magic. I don't think.
Maybe. I hope they do.
I think the Packers win.
Yeah.
Vrabel Coach of the Year.
It's got to be that dude up in Seattle.
Mike McDonald. Okay, so I think Mike Vrabel should absolutely win Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Instead of Mike McDonald.
Okay.
The Seahawks were 10-7 last year. There you
go.
But there's my entire case.
That's fair. They switched their quarterback.
They did.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing. Like look, again, the quarterback switch is huge, and he's done a great job. I think Shanahan should also be like 3 if we're ranking them.
Oh yeah.
Just because of the amount of injuries that team has had.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm trying
to the 1 seed though in that division, even in that whole conference. Like
he's done a really good job, but the Patriots were one of the worst football teams I've ever watched last year. The culture was toxic. Like it was so dead. Like our only hope was like I think Drake May's good. I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is. People that watched a lot of it. We still got like the national media. I remember when Stephon Diggs signed with us, Stephen A. Smith was like, "Why would you ever go to Drake May? Like that's such a downgrade over C.J. Stroud and Josh Allen." So like the national media wasn't even there yet with Drake May. Like it was so
But they're kind
negative.
of the same level as what Ben Johnson did to the Bears.
I think Ben Johnson should be in there too, but the Bears, first of all, way more agreed upon better roster, and they had a better record last year.
Barely.
Barely.
Good one.
Thanks.
Who do you think was expected to be better this year, the Pats or the Seahawks? Because the Pats had a lot of hype going in.
You
know? Like a lot of people were saying they were going to win 10, 11 games.
Yeah, that's true. But again, like people
versus
started
expectations.
People started saying that as like a whoa, my dark horse, my hot take is that the Patriots are going to be good. And again, like I don't even care about that. I just care about like what were you last year versus
Did Dan
what
Quinn
are
win
you
it last year?
I think so. I think he would.
remember.
I think he did win it last year.
Yeah.
I think so. Probably Kevin Stefanski for some reason. He's
Fired.
somehow won 2 Coach of the Years. I don't even know when that was.
Get him out.
I read, yeah.
He's going to be awesome for someone.
He's going to be great. Probably the Raiders. I think he should definitely win it. Just I've never seen an organization be. I think there's been a couple examples of it. Like Dan Quinn, I think that was very, very similar. Where that organization was just dead on arrival. Like there's no motion at all. And Vrabel comes in and not only gives them life, but we've won 14 games. Like everything has changed. There's so much juice. And I love what McDonald's has done. I think what Shanahan has done is extremely impressive. And again, I don't think this is a huge gap, but I think you should give the edge to Mike Vrabel.
I definitely think it's a couple of those guys at the top, but I bet they give it to
McDonald. Yeah, the 1 seed thing is probably huge.
Probably massive.
Yeah, I mean Sean Payton should get a nod as well. I mean it's incredibly hard to get a 1 seed, obviously, but no, it's not crazy. All right. That's all I think I have for Patriots related things. Okay. Do you want to take a little break and then
we can do a little Celtics and Sox to wrap up a little Boston stuff,
cool.
And then we'll get into other football stuff.
Sounds good.
You like my new glasses?
Yes, sick. Glasses are sick. Those ones you wore the other day when we were at Dylan's?
I got those at the dollar store. And I was like, I need to level up a little bit because those ones weren't great.
Those are tough.
Yeah.
What's that hat? That hat's great too.
Found it in my house. Mickey, he was like, doesn't fit in my head.
Great.
Nice. Cool.
That
says,
looks awesome.
So far, so bueno.
So far, so bueno.
Figured it'd be good from Greenland. For Venezuela.
Are we matching, by the way? Minus the Red Sox jersey?
I mean, kind of.
Pretty similar.
In the hat.
Hat and color of sweatshirt.
You know I had to take it. Guess who, guess what he's been up to?
Big Poppy?
Yeah.
What?
Mass Singer.
Really?
Yeah.
I was wondering what he's been doing.
Yeah.
That's
Singer.
what he's been up to.
Yeah, getting out of the gang stuff, and he's doing,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you know what Snoop Dogg's been up to? You see that?
I saw he called an NBA
Color
game.
commentator.
Yeah.
Yes. And he did a great job.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, he did a great job.
I saw it in passing.
Great job. That guy has
what does he do poorly?
future.
What does he do poorly?
Nothing. That guy can do
I love
like,
about
anything.
Snoop Dogg and
Just get
Ice Cube too is they more than likely killed people.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Like we're
Ice
super,
Cube for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Snoop Dogg was just
right there. Yeah, true.
I just love always thinking that. I'm like, these are the best people on earth, but
Potentially kill people. Yeah.
more
But
likely.
get them in the building and you'll have something awesome.
Someone else.
Yeah, I love it. Cool.
All right, Celtics. Quick Celtics.
Give it to me.
A lot of JB MVP chants.
Ooh.
Averaging the most points right now.
But how
in
valuable
Celtics
is
history?
No, we won't do it. Sorry, go ahead.
Most points in Celtics history right now.
34?
No, it's like 30.4.
Oh, so good.
But more than Larry. And
Isaiah
Tatum.
Thomas that 1 year.
More than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tatum broke it last year, I think.
Sick.
Or 2 years ago. And now JB's looking to top him. Would you bring back Tatum mid-March? Playoffs start April 18th.
Yeah, I would bring Tatum back for 10 games in the regular season.
If he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Because he's in the building barking.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to bring him back. I'm
At all.
More and more thinking they're not going to bring him back. Because if you don't bring him back for at least 10, 15 games, he won't be fit for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's also
that's the thing. You need to bring him back.
Play a couple games too to get the rhythm.
Oh, for sure. You need to play at least 10
Get the
games.
rhythm with the team, get your shot down.
What a story it'd be though. Here's my thing is New York's really good. Do you buy them? Do you for us to my thing is if there's a real shot for us to contend for a title with Tatum, then we should absolutely take it. And I think there really is.
No, I think there definitely is.
Because again, it's less so in basketball, but every year there's crazy,
with Tatum, you don't know what it'll look like this year because
that's a problem.
It's tough playing 60 games and then throwing a guy in and
and he's not just a guy. He
ball.
might need to be a spot up shooter for a game or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or
Joe will figure it out, but
yeah. It's
an interesting thought.
It's very interesting.
Because we're borderline competing now.
Yeah,
with this team.
For sure. I know it's crazy.
Top offense.
We said this
of the NBA.
History. We said this in the beginning of the season. We literally said if he can figure it out by January, then he is definitely a good coach. No more questions asked whatsoever.
Yes, we were saying if he's a 6 seed.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're currently better than the Knicks.
Yeah. So congrats, we have a great head coach. Yeah. My worry with Tatum bringing him back is we talked about it in the beginning of the year when they were struggling because just eye test the way the offense was played, the way the game was flowing was so much different without Tatum, obviously. Because not only is he the best player, and D White didn't quite know what to do yet. You know what I mean? Because of course, like obviously Jason Tatum's the best player, but he's also 6'10". You know what I mean? So it's like it's a huge force off the court. Obviously, now my question is reintegrating that.
I know.
How much is that going
different style
offset again? Now my thing is like, will they have? They know they already did it. Like they haven't ever played without Tatum before, so that took a while. But they have played with Tatum before.
Yeah.
So will they kind of snap right back into what they were doing last year? I'm not so sure. But I think you roll the dice. I think you bring him back.
Well, the argument for bringing him back is why would you keep a healthy MVP caliber player on the bench? In any scenario.
And again, it's like, oh, you don't want him to. If it was like the calf strains are like the big thing because it could lead to a torn ACL, but he tore his ACL.
No, he tore his Achilles.
Achilles. That's what I meant. I meant Achilles because the calf and the Achilles. They are worried it's the KD until the 2019 finals thing. But I don't like the damage is kind of done.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't either.
But I don't know. I think they're going to be they won't. Once he's 100%, I think then they'll wait a month. So like if
you're probably right. He needs to get his cardio. I'm sure. But he's been
by the end of the month, and then February, and then maybe that's why I'm saying mid-March.
How many games do you think he needs? I think he needs 10 minimum.
I don't know. I have no idea, but
minimum 10.
You got to play at least like a couple weeks, to get back in the feel of things.
Yeah, his shot's gonna be off, but if he can even just like rebound, you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, you bring him back, there's a chance you just sweep through the playoffs, or there's a chance you lose in the first round to like a mediocre team because you
can't figure it out.
Yeah, you can't figure it out. Yeah. You know.
But my question
is, that's the chance anyway with the team you have.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, your potential's higher, and your floor is not much lower.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
Mine as well.
And hopefully you don't permanently mess up your.
All right, so we'll just bring it back.
Star Steel, fine.
Jason,
right,
we decided.
Come out here, Jason. He comes out wearing like a huge foam dragon head. He's also on the masks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's where I thought you were going, but I didn't want to be sure. So we've got some dragon costumes.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, that's the Celtics. If you want to bet JB for MVP, plus 4,000. Get in now. Might as well. $10 wins you 400.
Might as well.
All right, Red Sox allegedly made a super aggressive offer towards Alex Bregman, and the team announced that they're satisfied with their offer.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, are you really?
Really?
Sounds like you made a team favorable offer. If you're satisfied with it.
I don't want you to be satisfied with it.
I don't want you. I want you to be uncomfortable with your offer.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I offered him like $20.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats, you're satisfied.
Oh, you're satisfied. Thanks.
They are the
That's not how. Yeah, we are now the only team who hasn't signed a free agent.
They might have the all-time highest in all sports of being like leaked about the deals they presented to people.
Because we're a big market. We never signed players.
Never signed. Yeah. Well, we tried.
It would have been awesome to be a fan. Like obviously a fan, but like cognitive and paying attention when I was like, but even in like 2007.
Oh yeah.
When they were like signing guys left and right.
Yeah.
And, like we're doing
Manny and
would have been awesome.
All the like pitchers and Mike Lowell and everything.
Yeah. Allegedly satisfied. I hope we bring him back. Houck and Casas avoided arbitration today and signed their like whatever contracts.
Yeah.
Both of them
option
didn't play last year and probably won't play this year.
Sweet.
So congrats on your raise.
Sick. Congrats. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about the roster. I think if you can bring Breggy in, which is a huge part of this, you bring Bregman in. Roman steps up, not crazy, but plays like you expect Roman to be like a all-star, borderline MVP. Yeah,
Drake May type.
And Sonny Gray is like a solid pitcher.
Just be solid.
Solid pitcher. You can compete. Obviously, any team can get hurt or anything can happen, but like you have the pitching depth. If Sonny Gray pitches like everyone's complaining that we don't have like a number 2 pitcher. We have like 3 number 3s. Mm-hmm. I think that'll do. I don't think it has to be like.
I think that's fine.
Like distinct 1, 2, 3, 4 because like might as well.
I think that'll do in like July.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah,
and people will step up. Bayo might not be the guy. Sonny Gray might not be the guy, but like, you got to make a trade. Like I think we have enough guys where we can compete.
I still believe in Bayo being a 2.
I don't think a lot of people do. I do because he's Dominican.
Stay on that side.
He's Dominican,
exactly.
But he it's kind of at the point now where you're like, where's the leap gonna come from?
When is it gonna happen?
Or like, he's been pitching
for like 4 years,
really solidly for 4 years.
Yeah,
but like
this probably
at a certain point you make the jump.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, which is a fair point.
Fair.
Yeah,
not for me.
No. So that was my only Sox thing. Sign someone.
And Bregman's right there for you.
Right there.
And he was great for us.
Bichette wants $300 million. There's zero chance we pay Bo Bichette.
That's okay. I don't know if I need to pay Bo Bichette $300 million.
I mean, he
best hitter last year though, statistically
most hits
in the league. Yeah,
he statistically would be better for the team than Bregman, I think.
Yeah, and younger,
and he could play second, and then Marcelo would play third.
True,
but I think
we could have our own heated rivalry baseball version.
Right, Marcelo and
Bo Bichette.
Yeah,
yes.
But I think Bregman adds so much to the team, like leadership wise, and
for sure.
off the field stuff that you can.
Sure.
So
it's comparable, definitely.
It's comparable, but he's also like 34.
He is older. Yeah. He is older.
All right, that was our Boston Sports update. The Bruins are playing right now. Hope you guys are all having a good
water
game.
Has found their level with the old.
Oh, really?
Yes. But boy, they've lost like 6 of their last 8 or something. Yeah,
weird. That was 2 in their last. 8.
Yeah. Perfect. Interesting little wrinkle. I am incredibly pumped for the Olympics for hockey. It's always like I love watching Olympic hockey.
I'm gonna discount it.
Discount what?
No Russia.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Germany's got a squad. Draisaitl. Canada's the craziest team. Canada, like every year, I'm like they're so good. This year, I'm like, how are they so darn?
Didn't they just play the World Junior? Something, and Canada and U.S. got eliminated in the same round.
Yeah. The U.S. though, huge bright spot for the Bruins is they now have like the best farm system. Somehow.
What's that center's name?
Hagens, and then the other kid that's really good. I always forget his name. Hagens is cracked. Yeah. So they both
perform
like
BU or something.
Yeah, one's BU and one's BC, I think.
BU plays UNC Wilmington tonight in basketball. One of my teams, UNC Wilmington.
Right. Noted.
I just want
the wrinkle about the Olympics is there is a strong possibility the ice rink is not finished.
I saw this.
Yeah, strong possibility. Yeah. The commissioner the head of the Olympics was like,
roller hockey.
It'll be done like the day before.
Perfect.
Okay, that's all we need.
Just get it done.
Milan.
Roller hockey. Yeah. Maybe if they don't get it done, they can just have like a fashion show.
Dance off.
Isn't that what Milan's like?
True, yeah. Fashion capital of the world, they say. Yeah.
Or they can all kiss and film it.
Yeah, okay. A heated rivalry.
That'd be
your show.
You are actually the one who has told me more than anyone about this show.
You know what's crazy? I came across a podcast of 2 they might have played both in the league, but it's a hockey podcast. They've been doing it forever. Definitely straight, like married with kids. Married 2 women with kids. And they have been like hour-long reviews of every single episode, and they're like so I guess that's called a bottom. I don't really know.
That's awesome.
They're like, I don't really know you could do missionary like that, but by God they're doing it. Like that's the review. So it's awesome.
Dude, imagine we did a podcast version
of the show.
No.
Anyway, moving on. That's enough hockey talk. Someone said like, I feel bad for people. I think the main actor of the show was like, I feel bad for people having to go back to watching like regular hockey now because there's no gay sex. And I was like, that is just what is happening? What is going on? Awesome. But he said he's gotten like hundreds of calls from professional athletes being like, thank you for making that show.
Whoa.
I now feel like I can actually like I feel heard. And he's
really?
like, yeah, it's a staggering number. All sports, like a bunch of hockey,
super famous athletes,
bunch of football. I'm like, whoa. He's like, yeah, professional players.
SGA, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, I heard he's gay.
Good for him.
You should make that up.
Okay. Great. Moving right along.
When does the Winter Olympics start? What other...
February 11th?
Oh, all right.
Maybe.
What other winter sports are we looking forward to? Curling?
I don't know anything about it, but that's fun. It's always fun. It's a great... I love
how once every 4 years we just watch people in metal sleds go 500 miles an hour.
Yeah, we're like...
They're going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really, not fast enough.
Not for me.
Yeah.
How'd you get into this?
See, that guy went a little over. That's a 9.5 out of 10.
And I love how they're like, these people make $40,000 a year.
Yeah, he's a teacher and a volunteer firefighter.
Yeah.
And
then he does the...
Just
what do they call the one-man one?
Oh, I forget what they're called, but he's like this. This one?
No, there's one when they're on their back.
Oh, the back. Yeah, the back is crazy.
There's a crazy name for it.
Not bobsled.
Well, there's the bobsled, there's the slalom.
Slalom, yeah, that's what I was
another name for them.
Winter sports. I love it. It's the greatest like throw on thing. Throw on in the background on a Saturday, or on the
snowboarding. Maybe I'll watch that.
I think Schifrin's gonna have a. Is that?
Oh, is that the skier?
Yeah, she's cracked. She'll have a tournament.
Didn't she lose last time?
Yes, but I think she's been racking up.
Oh, the skeleton. That's what it's called. You can lay like this by yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to do the skeleton. Sick.
I'm here to sign up for the skeleton.
Oh, the luge. Yeah, the luge. Cross-country skiing I've always enjoyed, too. That's the one where I watch, I'm like, how do these guys do it?
Would you believe it? All of the winter sports only start with these letters.
AFNBISCL. There's so many letters. I mean, I guess S makes sense.
Only 8 letters.
That's wild.
That's
why did they format it like that?
Nordic combined.
If there's only 8 letters, why even do the letters?
We're gonna alphabetize this.
Yeah, A, B.
Ice hockey.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Whatever.
Great. I'm excited though. The women's US team for hockey has a shot. Also, PWHL Boston, the Boston Fleet.
Yeah.
Women's hockey.
Did they win again?
I think we're at like the 1 seed.
Oh,
we got a new coach who's like.
We already have a banner, right?
I think so. Yeah. For our coach is like really, really awesome.
I remember seeing it.
That's all I got though. Yeah. Yeah. We do have a banner in the airport. Okay. Anything else Boston wise? No.
No.
Okay. We have
Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Get that out of the way?
You say it like it's a
You
chore.
said that.
You say it.
You
like
literally
it's
said that
a
to start
chore.
the podcast.
I know.
I watched Stranger Things. I loved it.
Loved it.
We
We were complaining about it together the whole time.
No, not the last one.
Oh.
I think the wrap up was pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
I'd love to get into it.
Like, I thought it checked enough boxes for me where I was like, this is very confusing, but like, he got me a little. Almost teary eyed.
Well, that's the thing.
They just played into the sadness.
Yeah, and like you are always gonna get that because you had 4 seasons of unbelievable television.
Yeah.
So you are always gonna get that. My real bummer is like the season itself was really bad.
Oh, terrible.
Really bad.
But it was way too much in the last one. You should have.
It was so much.
Spread it out so easily.
You could. And by the way, it's like there's like, oh, we had to rush everything at the end. Well, you had 4 episodes where nothing happened. So
Yeah.
I found your time.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
Go build it up there.
Yeah.
You know. I had like my main takeaway about Stranger Things is I think the Duffer Brothers were so influenced by what happened with Game of Thrones in the last season. For some context, Game of Thrones in the last season is like universally recognized as like the greatest disappointment in the history of television.
That's what I thought.
Everyone was like rioting in the streets. Like it was horrible. Bran, like they made, we'll call them like decisions, creative decisions.
Yeah.
They probably made 12 like really drastic decisions. Every single one of them was wrong.
Wrong one.
Like they went 0 for 12. Stranger Things did not make a single decision. Like they didn't do anything. And I think the Duffer Brothers, they literally said,
What is an example that they could have made?
Kill Steve Harrington. That would be a
kill
decision.
anyone.
That would be a decision. Kill anyone.
Spoilers, by the way.
Spoilers
Yeah.
for Stranger Things season 5.
Well, 11.
They didn't because maybe she's alive
No,
and
she's
they don't
100%
even.
dead.
The whole thing, I believe.
that was all fake.
I believe. Is it?
Yeah, because that girl would have blown up in the bomb.
Then there's that.
No,
then there's
she's
that.
dead, yeah.
Then there's that, and people are like, the Duffer Brothers came out and said, we don't know. Only
obviously.
Millie Bobby Brown knows. So it's like even that is not a decision.
Only Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah, they told Millie Bobby Brown. Like, which again, it's like, oh, it happened off screen. They've said a bunch of things have happened off screen.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
the
are they
Duffer
gonna
Brothers
make
know
more?
her true fate.
What does that matter?
Exactly. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
at
but
all.
that doesn't have to do with the show. That's them just speaking nonsense.
Well, they created the show. Like,
Yeah, but the show clearly.
I don't think it was clear at all. I don't think it was clear at all, and this is the reason. There's a huge reason. And this may it works in favor of the Duffer Brothers and not. The whole time the vision was Mike saying 3 waterfalls. There's only 2 at the end, so
You
that's
think
why
she
everyone
walked
thinks it's
all the
real.
way? Are you going conspiracy on me?
To Scotland. Oh, have
You think she
seen all the
walked all the way to
conspiracies?
that town?
I mean, she's 11. She can find a way. She is whatever. But I'm saying like even then. So what? So let's say even still she's dead. Even then, you can't argue that they dangled a possible theory of that she's still alive. They couldn't even make that decision.
Yeah.
And that's just one decision. Like, I wouldn't even be, like, even if they made that decision, that's still just one decision to have made. Like, they couldn't even stick to that decision. And they couldn't even make a decision whether or not she was definitely alive. Like, if you're going to be like, she's definitely alive, make it, like, concrete. Make Mike find, like, a note or some shit.
But that's the whole point, is to get you talking about this. And to get the whole world being like, this is the possibility, this is the possibility,
I think it's super,
Dude,
I think it's lazy.
I know you didn't see Sopranos.
Yeah.
But the end of Sopranos.
Yeah, the restaurant.
Yeah, but do you know what happens?
They walk in and then he looks up and then it ends, right? The jingle on the door. There's more context.
There's
I'm
more
sure,
context, but yes.
Right.
So that is the most like open-ended thing of all time. Did he die? Did he not?
Yeah.
Did this happen? Did that happen?
But there's got to be so many decisions made in that show. Like stuff happened in that final season.
Well, yeah, but like stuff. You could say stuff happened. Like you learned new stuff in Stranger Things that you didn't know before about like Vecna living in the Mind Flayer. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
the entire season is set in a cave for some reason. We finally get the build up to that cave. It's a guy holding a suitcase with a rock that might be in the Upside Down, which we get for literally 6 minutes and then no other explanation. The Duffer Brothers said they might do a spin-off about that. It's like, that's insane. Like they just,
like where the rock came from?
Yes.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Take a full episode. Don't show me Holly Wheeler. Here's another thing. The Holly Wheeler and the
Took
kids
over
thing.
the whole final.
The whole show. Like 4 hour-long episodes was the kids. Again, nothing happened that whole time. Here's my thing with the new characters of Stranger Things. Each season, 2, 3, 4, they introduced a new character and they were awesome.
And they die.
And they died most of the time. But because they were inherently linked with another character. We had Bob in season 2 linked with Winona Ryder's character and Hopper. Yeah. Right? So it's like we got to know a new character from already existing awesome characters. Season 3, you have Robin. And you have Billy. Yeah. Billy's obviously through Sadie Sink, through why can't I remember Max?
Yeah.
So it's like we get to know them through all the kids. He's like an antagonistic force, obviously. Robin, we obviously get to know through Steve. Like her and Steve's interaction in season 3 are awesome. And then Dustin comes in. Right. Season 4, we have Eddie.
Well, Dustin was there before.
No, I mean with Robin.
Oh.
Like Robin is with Steve and Dustin. 2 characters that we already love. Robin comes in with them. Season 4, we have Eddie with all the kids, and then with Steve and Nancy at the end. The problem with season 5 and Holly Wheeler is that she spends 90% of the time on her own in some random universe.
Well, with Max.
Max for like an hour. Like,
no, I think there was enough build up with Max.
I definitely
And she's also
Max.
Fucking, what's his name? Brother. Or sister.
Again, on paper. Like, we've never seen her the whole time. She's been a baby the entire time. Like, there's no connection. It's such a problem. And again, like, my real issue is that they were just so afraid of being Game of Thrones that they were like, we are not going to make any decisions. We are not going to have anything happen. We don't want everybody to be mad at us. Like, we are just so like, oh, we don't want to make any decisions. The one thing that hit for me at the end was Hopper. Because he did something. He no longer is tweaking about Elle, which was overblown, and they should have done that differently. But finally, at the end of the episode, we have Hopper having a closed arc a little bit. And that conversation with Mike on the bench is by far the greatest moment of the season, in my opinion, because Hopper finally is doing something different than he was doing all season. All the other characters are doing the same thing the entire time. No one changes. No one does anything. Even Elle, who allegedly dies, might not have even died. I think it is noticeably way worse than all the other seasons.
All right, what about like, what's Nancy's no longer boyfriend's name?
Jonathan.
What about them like fighting the whole time and then breaking up? Same thing with Steven.
I like my.
What's his name?
Steven Dustin.
Steven Dustin. They like.
I liked that stuff. I thought
they fought for a while and then they realized they were like, I can't lose you.
That was the best part. That was the best stuff of the season for sure. Was just Steven Dustin. Like I didn't hate that. I thought there was a couple lines from Steve that are like borderline.
Oh, I think the writing, like the dialogue, is awful. I think the show is so altogether a bad show, and the acting I think is terrible.
Altogether.
Yeah, the show is not a great show.
Oh, I think it's had the potential going into the season to be one of the all-timers.
No, I don't think the 2 seasons before this were good at all.
I thought
the Russia one is one of the worst.
I thought it was so good.
Terrible.
So good. I got to rewatch it because we have a friend who's a big Stranger Things fan, Eli. He's been watching season 3 again. Oh. Huge Stranger, biggest ever. He's been rewatching season 3 and 4, and he's like, oh my god, it's night and day.
I don't even think it's in a top 10 show list for me.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably is. Those early seasons are so good. I saw a thing, and as shows usually go, the top 10 highest rated episodes of Stranger Things are not written by the Duffer Brothers, and every single episode on this season is written by the Duffer Brothers. And it's like, well, there you go. Just don't. Like one of them was by one of their ex-wives, I think. Just keep the same squad. The dialogue in this season is unforgivably bad. Like I completely.
That's what I'm saying.
Like completely.
It almost got to like
out of the show.
Outer Banks level where I was laughing at the the corniness.
Like I'm willing to put up with in Stranger Things, which it has been in the past with like haha corny line. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You also hate that Will was gay.
No.
You were like, you wouldn't stop texting me about that.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I don't hate that Will's gay. What I do hate is that scene was 12 minutes long and took 24 hours to shoot.
Capturing Venezuela?
Yeah. The scene was insanely long. And again, like, it was completely separate of the plot whatsoever. And so if you're going to do that, okay, don't make it a 10-minute long scene. Yeah. The Robin coming out to Steve in season 3 is like one of maybe the greatest scene in the show. You know what I mean? Because it's so in line with the plot, and like Steve's building and Robin's building and Dustin's building and this Russia plot's building, and beautiful to an amazing musical soundtrack. And here's Will coming out to Murray. Why does Murray give a fuck? You know what I mean?
Well, the whole squad was there.
The whole squad. Why does Callie give a fuck?
Well,
Will met Callie an hour ago.
Who's Callie?
Elle's sister, who was there listening to Will say he was gay.
Oh,
it's like, just do it to...
My least favorite part was how she could talk normally, but Elle was like...
Still
Papa.
Yeah,
also...
still. Please.
Plot flaw.
So many, by the way.
11, after running over a couple cars, needs like a Gatorade and a cookie, but then she fights Vecna with like... She rips apart 2 planets, and she's just like, yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up? I'm fine.
Like, why wouldn't you die from like...
I'm fine. And
exhaustion?
Like, she's still like... I saw a tweet, and it was like... There was when 11 was lifting open the iron thing. Yeah. First of all,
why more effort in that than in...
Yes, and why are we fighting the whole military the whole season
also,
if we can just do that?
Why are you...
And why is she still bleeding?
I can't get over the... Well, I know it's a show, so it's not supposed to be realistic, but like, why are you just covering a hole to the underworld with a piece of iron?
When you're actively... When the same group who put the iron down is actively hunting the telekinetic being that can lift things with her mind.
Yeah, and why would you live there? Live anywhere else. Yeah.
There's a lot of...
And why is there... Yeah. Why did Nancy kill 15
And she's fine.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No, but she's also just like a girl from school. Yeah. All of a sudden she's just like, yeah, I'm an expert at like guns. And, I can... Yeah. And I went to Emerson.
Dropped out. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. There's so many egregious plot holes. There was I know you're not...
I think it's one of your top 10 favorite shows ever?
I don't know. I'd have to write it down. I really loved it before this season. I still love it. I mean, Steve Harrington's in my
like
short list.
Very sentimental.
Yeah, super. And again, those first two seasons, I mean...
But honestly, the writing in the last couple of seasons kind of lost me.
Yeah, fair.
And some of the plot points, I'm like, all right, now we're just doing whatever the fuck we want.
Fair. There's no Demogorgons or Demodogs or Demobats in the Abyss. Yeah. So that's cool.
And cool, probably because Lucas kicked one.
Drop
the
kicks.
Entire villain from the first season.
The main boss of the first season, Lucas, just drop kicks. It's like, okay. So we're just doing whatever, which is fine. There's a whole...
the music was fun.
The music's always fun. Did you hear about the conformity gate? Because the finale was so bad, there was a massive conspiracy yesterday. There's another episode.
Yeah.
No.
But that's the whole point, is like...
I know, I get him talking, it's a cultural phenomenon, but
ending, I don't think the ending was as bad as you'd think.
Is it like... The very ending, like, there's...
wrapped up a lot of stories.
Like, sure, I guess Steve's a baseball coach.
It was like, predictable.
100%. Like,
yeah, but like
the most predictable thing of all time. If you were like, hey, they're not going to make any decisions, so what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, but that's what a corny show does, bro.
They should, like, oh my god, dude. But
I know people were looking at it like, oh, this is going to be like
there's going to be some crazy shit. They also
but you were also looking like they haven't killed any main characters ever in the show.
But they've killed all the like all bunch of side characters.
Yeah, so like whatever, they kill side characters.
And it's the final season. Like, do something.
No, the main character died or didn't die, and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Same thing with Sopranos. Like,
died or didn't die.
You know?
Maybe. Yeah, but no, this would... Sopranos...
But they, from the start of the show, didn't kill a single main character the whole entire time.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, you're expecting them to be, like, the last season
to kill at least someone.
That's what I want it to be a good show, but we know it's not like a...
I am going to push back on your Sopranos take.
Okay, you haven't seen it.
Because that just ends. And it just black screen. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
No, but okay, go ahead.
And this does not just end. This gives us... That would be like Sopranos ending, and then we see Tony's wife... Is she still alive at that time in the show? Mm-hmm. She was at the table, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tony's wife, like, in some other scene, being like, I bet he's still out there. I bet Tony's still out there. And then it shows Tony in some, like, faraway land, like, walking through Italy or something.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, but like, it couldn't be that.
Because he was, like...
No, because it was more...
He's about to be set up.
It was more black and white than that.
But
I don't want to give it away.
But that's my thing. Like that. Like they would, if that ending was the same, they would have showed more shit. If Stranger Things just fucking cut off, oh my god, I'd be like, whoa, that's so sick. They just said fuck everyone. We're just gonna stop.
Yeah, but if they cut it off right as 11 was going into the thing, everyone would just thought she died.
No, I mean not
you
everyone.
You would have a theory about her surviving.
Not everyone. Oh, well, I mean I'm saying more like build it up like they built up the walking into the restaurant scene, like.
Yeah, but that's because that's like an all-time show. Like,
I was like, dude, if they did the thing, I would have been like, oh my god.
But they also didn't really build it up. Like, they just, like, one day just went and got dinner.
Oh. But someone walks through the door, and you're like, who is it? Could be there.
There's a guy that just, like, walks in and goes to the bathroom. And that's what it is. You're like, oh, did he kill Tony or not?
Yeah.
But they kill main characters in that show.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
That's what makes you think. In this show, if they cut to black with all of them sitting there, I'd be like, okay, they lived happily ever after.
Yeah. I don't know.
What I meant by the cut to black is that, like, it gives you... Now you can... Like, it opens debate. Now we can have these conversations. If they didn't do that, or if they did cut to black in Stranger Things, we would all just be like, dang, 11 died. What an abrupt ending. I'm glad they killed the character. But in Sopranos, if you saw him shoot him, it would be a bad ending, because then you'd be like,
well, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just dead.
My thing is, like, you could have done the 11 thing better. Like, The Dark Knight Rises does a great job of that, because it teases the whole movie. It teases, like, oh, Bruce Wayne... the autopilot in Batman's helicopter doesn't work. Like, that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, they say it the entire movie, and then at the end, he's carrying out a nuke into the bay where he can't use the autopilot because it doesn't work, and then it blows up, whatever. Also, the Alfred scene with the dinner, we already saw it earlier in the movie. His vision, his, like, dream, his fantasy. Then at the end of the movie, Morgan Freeman is so, like, bummed out about Batman's death, he goes to the engineers and are like, what, is there anything I could have done to fix that autopilot? Because that would have saved him. And the engineers are like, that's weird, it was fixed 6 months ago. And they're like, and he's like, what's the ID? And they say, oh, it says Bruce Wayne. And he's like, and then we get Alfred's fantasy.
But that's extra explanation.
No, this is great, because then we get Alfred.
So they just cut to black of him flying away. You could have been like, oh, he could have parachuted out of there or something.
Yeah. This is a separate thing. This is if you're gonna do the extra explanation. This is what I'm saying. If you're gonna do the extra explanation, do it like this. You know what I mean? Not just some, like, maybe she's alive. But
they don't know for sure that she's out there.
Yeah, but then they show all these things, and there's all these.
Yeah, but that doesn't
clues.
mean it's true.
Yeah, I know. But, like, there's no
so
like.
Batman could have blown up.
Yeah, for sure. That's
okay, and
but
could have died.
But there's way more like, things to go back on with the Batman version of that, because it's like Alfred, we already saw his fantasy, so, like, is he just imagining it? But then we have this really real Morgan Freeman thing with the autopilot. Like, what the hell is that about? This one is just 3 kids sitting around a table being like, maybe Elle's alive, and it's like, that's just so lazy.
Yeah, but the theory had legs to it.
That they just described, though. Like, they're just saying things. Like, I wish it was more.
But they're playing a fantasy game, like, about this wizard who, like, went away.
Just make it, like, better than that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That literally seemed like writing the thing. The Duffer Brothers were like, we can't make her actually dead. Here you go, Mike, say something. Maybe she's alive. Like, it's just what it felt like to me.
Yeah, but also in my brain, she's not alive.
In my brain, she's 100% alive. And I think on...
Just because they showed you...
The chitter-chatter online is, I'd say, like, 60-40 in my direction.
Okay, I'm not, like, trying to prove whether she... I think there's no way that girl that was, like, controlling her thing... she was
Callie.
coaching.
Yeah.
Is her name Callie? I don't think it was.
Yeah. Collie?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Collie.
I don't think she would have survived that explosion.
She blew up, and people are saying that they're like, well, that's a plot hole, if not, you know what I mean? And there's like a bajillion plot holes this season. Yeah. Max woke up and should believe Hopper's dead from season 3. She has not seen Hopper since. She's been in a coma before she is told that Hopper was alive, and she has no reaction to Hopper being there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's a bunch of, like,
she's
those
probably
things.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's probably what the Duffers said. The Duffers came out and were like, why are there no Demogorgons and Demobats and everything in the Abyss?
They just did too much.
And he was like, Vecna didn't know they were coming, so he didn't send them.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Just tell me you forgot at that point.
Just
tell me you ran out of budget.
They just put too many things in the show.
Too many meaningless things, in my opinion.
That you had to wrap up every single story, and then you were going to miss something eventually.
Fluff. Yeah. You missed it all, though.
Yeah.
Missed it all.
Well, you got some of it.
I guess.
I think
really disappointed.
I think we have opposite opinions where you thought the show was good and they wrapped it up bad. I thought the show was pretty... I mean, obviously, the first couple seasons were great. There's great, like, the... Billy was, like, so much fun. I think I'm not saying... I hated watching the show. And, like, I wouldn't watch it ever again because it's like a fun nostalgia watch. But I wouldn't look at it like a Peaky Blinders type. Like,
true.
Not at that level.
Fair. I wouldn't either. Very fair.
I think the acting was very subpar.
Oh my god, it got so much worse.
Yeah.
By the end,
they were way better. Like, Holly was the best actor.
I thought Holly was really good.
The best actors in the entire show was when they were children.
Yeah. And, like, I don't know. I think David Harbour's, like, always good. Like, he's just a good actor. Good. But, like, Winona Ryder, what the fuck happened to Winona Ryder?
I don't know.
So bad. I think Robin Hawk's Maya Hawke's good. That's it. Even Joe Keery, I was like, what is going on here? Yeah, that's all on Stranger Things. Disappointing ending, but really fun show. Thanks for the memories. I didn't watch it from the start, so I can't even...
You didn't?
I started watching season 3.
What?
Yeah, I know.
The best seasons are 1 and 2.
I know. Well, I watched them. I like obviously. I don't know. I watched it from the start. I mean, I didn't watch season 1 when it came out.
Oh, I did.
I was late to the party.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have because
With the
it's
lights
so
on
good.
the wall.
Oh, so good.
That was the best season for sure.
Those first 2 are unbelievable, and I loved 3 as well. 30 minutes on Stranger Things.
Yeah, we can. The end got a little. We can.
That was good, dude. I think people are gonna like it.
Yeah. This is our fucking podcast.
Let me just give you an update on the Avengers Doomsday trailers.
Give it to me.
You're an X-Men guy. Have you seen the latest trailer?
The Thor one?
No.
Oh,
they just dropped another one like yesterday.
Yeah, they're
X-Men.
Yeah, I told you I'm out on this movie.
Yeah, you have. So here's.
I hope I'm wrong.
Can I give you how
I will be watching this with bad intentions.
Okay. Can I give you how the internet has been seeing this movie?
Yeah.
Finger on the pulse. First trailer, leading up to it, basically same as you. Like, what the fuck is going on? Too much. Stop. This is the internet. These are like mostly pro Marvel people, you know. First trailer with Steve Rogers that I loved. 90% shared your opinion, which was like, garbage. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Garbage. The Thor trailer dropped.
Yeah.
Started to shift. They're like,
because
Thor's
Thor
sick.
is the best character.
Yeah, Thor's sick.
Thor's always been the best Avenger.
Also, I agree. Also,
you don't.
Not like written. I just think he's the strongest. I just think he's tough as hell.
Yeah, he would destroy anyone at any time.
Yeah, agree. Full strength. They like nerf him all the time. Also, like little things.
Yeah,
first of all,
drink beer.
Yeah, like he's jacked, haircut. Also, like the writing in that trailer little clip, I was like, well, that's really good. Also, again, another thing, like color graded really well. We haven't had like good color graded Marvel movies. It's like, well, that's cool. So it's like started to go down to maybe 50-50. Mm-hmm. Then this X-Men trailer dropped. We're at like 75% positive. Like the X-Men trailer, is like
what X-Men is it?
Cyclops finally getting his due, and then
who else?
Magneto and Professor X.
So not everyone.
Oh, like in the actual movie? In the trailer, it's just those 3. In the actual movie,
what Magneto and Professor X is?
The old Patrick Stewart and the greatest actor of all time, Ian McKellen. Yeah. And then confirmed in the movie is Nightcrawler, and I'm not sure Storm. I don't know. She's not confirmed in the movie. Cyclops
That's what I don't like about where we're at
and
now.
And then Gambit
is at any point any superhero could just walk out.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool could walk out.
Oh yeah. I'm worried about
Wolverine.
Like, the pacing. I saw a clip and it was like the pacing for the movie's about to be like, I have a plan, and then someone walks in. It's like, no, I have a plan, and it's like another superhero. Okay. That's it. Yeah, that's gonna be the whole movie.
That's what I didn't like about Stranger Things too. Is everything had to be explained, and everything was like, I have a plan.
I have a plan. Stupid plan. What if we did this? Oh, okay.
At the end, all wrong. Yeah, but the Avengers thing, I'm just at the point where they could be losing to Doctor Doom or whatever, and then out of a portal could come 75 different Spider-Mans, and it's just like, all right, well that made no sense.
Sign me up. Sounds sick.
Yeah.
No, unfair. My thing is just again the internet.
Like no matter how this movie ends, maybe it doesn't matter because nothing matters. In the
I'm trying to
universe.
I'm trying to come back and be like.
I really wish they just started over and made a new movie with Doctor Doom.
No, so again, fair. I'm coming back and being like, I'm not going to go into this movie being like how I was with like Infinity War. In terms of like, oh my god, this story, this epic conclusion. I'm probably just going to go in this movie and be like, can I just be entertained? You're
going to go to this movie with the expectations that this is the best movie the last 3 years.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I do have the expectation, however, that this movie will probably feature like 6 of like the sickest scenes I've ever seen. And then, but like story wise, be a mess. That's my expectation.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bigger version of Deadpool and Wolverine. Like I think that movie's an absolute mess, but I think there's like a bunch of scenes in that movie that are fucking awesome.
But like,
I think that's kind of
gonna be
what this is.
They abandoned stuff.
Well, there's a lot of real reasons. Like Jonathan Majors had an insane sexual assault charge. And like he was they were hinging everything on him, you know, and those movies stunk. That's another thing. And so it's like, well, they had to pivot, you know. But
like they're changing Black Panther.
That's not confirmed. That's all rumors. That's all me.
That's the other part. Is you are the rumor mill, and I don't know it's true.
I know, fair. Yeah. But you should give the Cyclops trailer a watch because that's one character who, in the cartoons, I haven't read a bunch of comics, but I've watched a bunch of cartoons. He's like one of the best characters. In the movies, he's kind of a bitch.
Kind of overrated powers too.
You think that in the movies because they're just like dumb and like he's kind of like Wolverine's always way cooler than him, you know what I mean? But then you watch the cartoon from the 90s, which they just did a new season of, which I watched, and you're like, this guy might be my favorite superhero. Like he's so tough. Which again,
you could just like shoot him.
No, because you go
yeah, but
and so the trailer, by the way, is.
But he can't always do that.
Well, the trailer is
Just
old
take his
buddy
glasses
James
off.
Marsden, same guy, in the comic accurate suit, like bright
Is that what
blue
they're
and
doing for
yellow.
everything?
Yeah. Sick, kind of sick.
It was not cool with Wolverine.
I thought it was sick with Wolverine.
He looked like an absolute
I thought it
clown.
was so sick. I thought
You think it was
so
cooler
cool.
than like Logan?
The horns? What do you mean cooler? I've just never seen that before. I've never seen a live action Wolverine suit. I thought it was awesome. I thought it looked great. I thought the white eyes looked sick. But he takes off his thing, his like bright yellow thing.
Yeah.
And he's like bloody, like he's like about to die, it seems, and just like it causes like a supernova with his eyes, and it's
Right.
like, I would like to see that.
Okay.
Sign me up. You know what I mean? Like that's sick. And then it's just really old Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen being like, we might be fucked.
Yeah, it feels like we're getting away from like good movies. I meant like you could win awards for movies, and now it's just like comic book jerk circ.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like Endgame and Infinity War, I was like, oh, these are like
movies.
really great movies.
Thematically and
yeah,
everything.
Super fun.
They're-
But
yeah.
now I'm just like, oh, I'm just watching a live version of the Super Friends.
It's tough because, again, Spider-Man No Way Home, I would contend is a great movie thematically.
Yeah,
but
but
at the same time, kind of opened the floodgates.
Yeah,
Because they were
now-
like, oh, so you can do that?
You can
And
just
you can
put
make $1
any
billion
money- Yeah.
doing that? Yeah.
That's the problem. Is you could they care less now about making a great story and more about like
Dude, I don't know.
if we put every single superhero
Yeah.
in this movie,
I don't
people
know,
will watch
dude.
it and we'll make $1 million.
I don't know.
They smell like popcorn.
It could be popcorn out there. Could be popcorn or something on fire, which is also possible. This room would go up like like
the
Cyclops'
studio's
eyes.
huge.
Yeah, it's so big. I don't know. There's still a weird part of me that's like, these guys have never missed. This team that's
Right.
back doing it.
I feel like you've said that to me on this podcast about so many different people.
Like who?
And I can't
in
back it up.
movies?
I don't know. Yeah.
In movies? Well, I probably only talk about the big guys. So I
Yeah.
bet the big guys haven't really missed. You know, these guys haven't ever missed.
Yeah. In Entourage, they're making he's Aquaman for James Cameron,
Sick.
and it's like
That's
the coolest
awesome.
thing.
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
I wish that movie was made.
Yeah.
That would have been unreal.
It's so sick. And dude, that
Damn, that
is the
would've been
most
so
star-studded
cool.
show of all time.
Because is James Cameron just in it as himself?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But also then they'll just have like
definitely.
every single girl ever.
Oh, okay.
They'll just be like, oh hey, like this is
Whatever. Heidi Klum.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm renting her house for the week. Or like she
Cool.
gave me her Maserati.
All the like mid 2000s, early
Everyone.
2010s,
And they're all in it, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's
like
awesome.
Jessica Alba's here.
Yeah, as Jessica Alba.
Like,
yeah.
just
actual
party.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Sick. Nice.
Super cool. All right, we haven't even got to the
Uniform.
entire jersey rankings.
Sorry.
Do you want a break or no?
Yeah, just because it's 42 minutes.
All right, I have a couple quick. You want to do a couple quick things before we get into the uniform ranking?
Yeah, I have my head coach openings, which will be on the quicker side
Me
of
as
things.
well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you're still here listening to the third segment, which is got to
We
be north
love
of
you.
an hour and 10 minutes in,
Yes.
we'll send you a shirt.
Yes, we will.
Which we
All right.
sent
Here.
out all those shirts.
Those shipping, I mean, the company we use,
Yeah, United States
Snails.
Postal Service.
actual snails.
Snail mail.
Snail mail. Very cheap. Cost effective. Very
But they're
green.
actually a little quicker if you're going downhill on the ice.
Yeah, green and cheap. We chose snail mail, so be on the lookout for that. You want to lead us off?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I have a quick redraft of the 2024 NFL draft rankings.
Okay, love it.
Well, just the quarterbacks.
Awesome.
Give me. I don't have the order. I wanted to ask you
What the order was?
what you think. Like between Drake May,
Yep.
Bo Nix,
Yep.
Jaden Daniels,
Yep.
and Caleb Williams.
There's
What-
another quarterback in that draft class as well. His name is Michael Penix.
Oh, I ignored him.
Okay.
Yeah, he'd be last, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, a couple other notables: Lad McConkey, Joe Altman Hurt, Marvin Harrison, Roma Dunze, JJ.
JJ. That's
Brock
the other quarterback I was
Bowers.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was JJ. It was Penix.
Jared
before?
Verse been playing good.
Jared Verse so good.
Brian Thomas Jr. You were banned from my fantasy team.
Yes.
Ricky Pearsall.
Good player.
All right, what would you rank Drake, Bo, Jaden, and Caleb?
Drake won.
Automatic.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
No doubt Drake May, number one. And this is where it gets tricky. I am a huge fan of Bo Nix. I'm a huge fan of Bo Nix.
Right.
I really, really like Bo Nix. I've weirdly watched like 5 Broncos games this year, probably because they're on the late window all the time. Jaden was so good last year.
So good. They went to the Western or the NFC.
But it's like,
Caleb's so good this year.
I think Caleb's brilliant. My problem with Jaden is like Lamar is kind of proving your theory forever where like no matter how electric the running quarterbacks are, it just doesn't work in the long term because they just get beat up. It just doesn't work because they get beat up. And Jaden is a small dude to begin with. So in terms of like would I rather have or how good they are right now, because that kind of changes. I think Jaden is probably
maybe who would you rather have for the future? Because if you go based off right now, Jaden would be last. 'Cause he's
who would I rather have? It might be Bo too. It might be Bo
it's tough,
too.
isn't it?
I love Caleb.
I know
Caleb
it
has
sucks.
been
One of these
brilliant.
guys will probably not have a really good career.
I know for like he's gonna get hit
Maybe
with some
two of them.
nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, dude, the thing about Caleb, and we've always said this, is like he's always
Gay.
we've always said this. He's been brilliant out of structure. He's always been brilliant out of structure, but he's made like
Some of the best throws.
3 of the best throws of the year this year.
Easily,
Like
yeah.
he's like gifted.
Yeah.
Gifted.
Drake made
Um,
just dial deep ball. People are saying
yeah.
he's got it in him.
Well, we'll see about that.
Not to that level.
No. But yeah, no, he
He's got
does.
it in
He
him.
does. Like arm talent. Dude, it's such a tough question. Okay, I'll go. This is gut. You ready for this? I'm going Caleb 2, Bo Nix 3, Jaden Daniels 4, which is nuts. I know it's nuts because I think right now, talent-wise, Jaden is 2 or 1.
Yeah.
But I'm strictly going on longevity. It's a slim guy who runs around a lot.
But also, Bo Nix, over the 2 years, definitely has the most wins.
Yeah.
He's obviously with the team.
And that's
now,
why
but,
he's 3 because he's not as talented as Caleb, but winner, great coach, which is he's like literally just like a
doing
Drew
what he has
Brees,
to do,
you know,
yeah.
but really tall, like completion percentage. My thing with Bo Nix
Oh.
compared to Drew Brees, if you look at Bo Nix's passing charts, sometimes they are over here. a
Yeah,
bunch.
yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? So I don't know about the arm talent as much, but I do know that he has the capability to just win and like not make a mistake and like be durable. Like I don't
Sometimes
worry
that's all
about
you
that
need,
dude's
bro.
durability at all. So, but I'll take Caleb Williams because of the pure arm talent, and he's not a runner, but he can run if he needs, like Drake. And so, yeah,
But Drake's 1 for sure.
for sure,
Alright.
for sure.
That was just an interesting thought I had. Cause
Very interesting.
That
What would
draft
you say?
class could go down in
Yep.
history as
I remember at the time we were like, a couple of these guys have to be really bad,
Yeah.
and it wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
crazy. JJ,
Penix and
yeah, Penix,
JJ.
bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So fair.
All right, you're ranking the head coach job openings.
Yeah. First of all, I'll end with this. Yeah, ranking the head coach openings. You did too.
Yeah.
Okay. Really interesting ones. I also noted that like the head coach candidates are kind of fucking awful this year. Besides, I think John Harbaugh's a great candidate, and we'll get into that. But
Stefanski.
yeah, Stefanski's pretty good. And then other than that, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Unless you do some random college hire. So I think you're gonna laugh at my face at a lot of these. The best. Okay, I'll go worst to first. Worst to first.
I did groups kind of.
Okay. My worst one, there's a couple that can be grouped for sure, is the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I think they're in cap hell. And also, again, as a coach, they have this like Troy Aikman and Dan Marino are coming in to run football. That sounds awful.
Right.
That sounds like something
Yeah.
I do not want to work for.
No, it sounds
You know
like a
what I mean?
video game.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm good on that. 7th, there's 8, right? 8 head coaches. Was that what you had? It changes by the day.
I think I had 7.
I don't know if you added the Ravens. They're
Oh, I forgot to add the Ravens.
yeah, so I added them. But Falcons, tough cap situation, tough quarterback situation.
Don't
never
have a
really
pick.
won. Don't have a pick. I want nothing to do with that. I just
Yeah.
don't. Like I don't know. Like I'm not a Michael Penix guy. Kirk Cousins is like a $41 million cap hit. I'm good on that. Number 6, the Browns. Bad cap situation, bad organization. Never been good ever.
Those are my bottom 3 as well.
Quarterback is a huge question mark. I would roll with Shador for another season just because I've always been a Shador guy. But there's like, if you want to make an argument that Shador stinks, you have a really good, a lot of good evidence to stand on, especially statistically. Number 5, I went especially the most important thing.
Especially if you're, unless
you
you
have
only
eyes.
watch that one game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 5, Cardinals. I like the Cardinals roster a lot, offensively. Defensively, they have a lot of holes. 15th in cap, so, middle of the road. And Kyler is a question mark, but he's still there. And, some people, I think Cardinals fans are so out on him, which
Yeah.
is always a telltale
It's just
sign.
too many years of
Too many years of huge cap hit. I'm not chomping at the bit to go work for the Cardinals.
Well, Arizona's nice.
Arizona's nice. There you go. And I love the receivers. I like a lot of their offense. I think their offensive line has some players. All right, number 4, I had the Giants. I am not a Jackson Dart guy at all, but he seems to have some motion. They have drafted actually surprisingly decently, but maybe they've just had a bunch of picks and been bad for a while. They have some players on that team. I don't know if I really want to work for Joe Shane, who they have retained somehow. But then again, they have drafted decently well. That being said, Joe Shane, it came out yesterday that he was really trying to draft Brian Thomas Jr. Really trying to draft Rome Odunze. And Brian Dable was like, I will quit if you don't draft Malik Neighbors right now. And they're like, fine, we'll draft Malik Neighbors. So I think Joe Chain is probably a really bad GM. There's not a lot of cap space there. But you have somewhat of a quarterback. I am not in on that quarterback. But you have more of a better quarterback situation than a lot of other 4 teams I just listed out. And championship-winning owners. So the ownership situation feels a little better.
Wait, what was your team below them?
The Cardinals.
Browns, Falcons, Dolphins, Cardinals, then.
Dolphins, Falcons, Browns, Cardinals, Giants.
Okay, yeah.
Next one, I have the Ravens. Kind of crazy that there are only 3.
Yeah.
They have they have a top 5 at minimum quarterback in the league.
2-time MVP winner.
2-time MVP. They have maybe the best GM in the league. They have maybe the best run organization in the league. Best ownership in the league. Derrick Henry. It would be
Very good
a real
defensive players.
walk in the park. You would think you'd have a very comfortable, maybe that's not the right word, a really supportive,
You
healthy,
have the best odds to win the most games the next year.
correct, really healthy, supportive organization.
Yeah.
Immediately at the jump. DeCosta is unreal. That being said, I think the questions about Lamar are legit, and I think the reasons that Harbaugh left that job.
Well, because he didn't want to fire his head coach.
Didn't want to fire his offensive coordinator. There's a lot of reports today about like Lamar owns the locker room, Lamar owns the city. Like there's no like Lamar said it's Lamar, and I don't know what it looks like for Lamar. And again, like I've really like real concerns about him. Like watching him a bunch this year. So that's why I put him 3 and not 2 or 1. Vrabel influences a lot of this.
Yeah.
Because Vrabel came in. So I have the Raiders 1, Titans 2 as the best spots in the league. The Titans because they have the second most cap space and they have a quarterback. I like Cam Ward. Some people don't. Some people have a lot more questions than Cam Ward. I think I've seen enough in a fucking mess of a team this year.
Right.
It kind of gives me Drake May vibes. I was much more confident in Drake, but I also watched more of Drake. I didn't watch every single snap Cam Ward played. I think you have a quarterback there, and I think you have the second most cap space, and I think you have owners that are going to kind of let you do your thing. Now, it's not great. Like, the ownership there's never been awesome, but I don't know if they're going to be, like, they don't feel like the Browns ownership. They don't feel like the Dolphins ownership where it's a negative. I feel like they might just be a neutral. Mike Vrabel might disagree with me on that. And then I have the Raiders.
They did trade A.J. Brown.
Yeah, problem. No, they could be bad. But maybe they've learned their lesson. Raiders.
Obvious.
Third most cap, and you have the number 1 overall pick. And I think you have some decent players. Trey Tucker, Ashton Genty, Max Crosby, if you choose to keep him, or if you choose to move him, you can get him a lot of picks for him. I think there's a lot of juice in that city. I think Tom Brady being in the building at some point needs to start doing something positive. Like, I think he's going to start. He's been very hands-off. I think he might start being hands-on.
I heard Cliff Kingsbury rumors.
Interesting.
The Raiders.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe. Like, would it be great? There's not a lot of great head coaching candidates.
Used to be backup to Brady?
Yes. Yeah, on the Patriots.
Just a little connection.
I also really like the GM in Las Vegas, John Spytek. He was with the Buccaneers forever and like helped assemble those great rosters. So yeah, those are my ranking of the head coach openings.
I kind of had the same thing as you. I forgot about the Ravens, and I just had the Titans and Giants flipped.
Okay.
I just don't.
You're a Cam Ward guy.
I was a huge Cam Ward guy, especially coming out of college. I just have seen so many quarterbacks that look good on a terrible. I just think the Titans are like one of those teams where they're just the fucking Titans. Like they're not. No matter who you throw in there, they're really not. I mean, Vrabel, you have to find like a gem like Vrabel. So maybe if like Harbaugh goes there, I'll believe. But I think it's tough when you're the Titans and Cam Ward. Like you're now gonna be on your second offense in 2 years, second head coach. Like if you keep bouncing around, you don't figure it out in 3 years, they're gonna get rid of your offense coordinator again. And I just don't think that they're not gonna spend a ton of money to bring in like real receivers. They'll bring you like Calvin Ridley and like a couple
Davion Clowney.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't think they'll have a legit enough team ever to really showcase what Cam Ward is and give him enough time in an offense. Like Drake May has had like offensive voodoos and a great head coach, and they spent a lot of money in free agency. I don't see the Titans doing that, which is why I don't see Cam Ward, unfortunately, like super panning out. Just in my brain, I'm like, there's no way 2 years from now the Titans are like a really good playoff team.
It would have to be a situation like Vrabel had where he came in with front office guys.
Yeah.
Like he comes in with someone comes in that
yeah.
knows what they're doing and has control over the front
Yeah.
office, and the ownership is just like, yeah, do your thing.
Yeah.
And there's no support there, it
Yeah.
feels like.
There's definitely not. But in the Giants, I don't know. It's just
More
like,
support,
Yeah,
you think.
more support, more of a franchise kind of. They still like
I know.
are not great, but like those Super Bowls, like
Yep.
they have it in there
Same
somewhere where I
family,
could see the Giants being good. I don't really see the Titans being good. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. That's fair.
But again, 2-3.
I'm not a Dart guy,
and
I am a Cam Ward guy. So.
No, it's fair. It's fair. I think they kind of have. They had a little bit of something though. I also think their defensive line is really good.
The Giants, really good. No, they have definitely a way better roster than Tennessee. Way better, and they have some juice. And like Scadaboo and Dart, like that is something. And Neighbors, like that's totally something. Yeah,
a top pick somewhere.
What is it like?
They have the 5 and the Titans have the 4. So and they not as much cap room, but that kind of shows that maybe they spend a little bit.
Yeah, I think they do spend a little bit.
I would definitely say I rated it as Raiders, Giants. I would put the Ravens in there.
Yeah.
And then the Titans at the top of my next group were like, literally maybe if they just weren't the Titans logo. Maybe if that Raiders logo was there, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
And then the Cardinals, and then the bottom is Browns, Falcons, Dolphins. You don't want to go there.
Garbage.
I mean, the Falcons might be the worst job ever.
Oh, it sucks. What do you do?
I would borderline turn it down if I were me right now. Because I don't know how to coach a football team.
Yeah. So true. So true. Yeah. Hey, we'll pay you $10 million. Come coach the Falcons.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, here's the ball, Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's not a bad start.
Go ahead.
To be honest,
we'll
Bijan, you also
10 offensive linemen out there every single
field goal block. Yeah, that will be.
I would run the Steph Curry, put 4 guys around him like this.
Yeah, go up the field. Yeah, that job. The Dolphins thing feels. Oh my god, that just feels like a nightmare waiting to happen. The Aikman and what are you doing? Stop, please stop. Is my Ravens not being number 1 crazy? I feel like there's some bad energy.
Pretty
there.
Crazy.
Yeah, because it's like the best organization ever.
The Ravens always have just felt like dark magic to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe in the way that they hurt themselves too, in the all black jerseys.
Yes.
But I mean, if there's any team where you plug in a coach in, even if you bring up their defensive coordinator or something, there's a good chance they compete for a Super Bowl next year. Yeah, because they already have the roster.
Yeah, Kyle's the best safety in the league too, probably. Yeah, if I am John Harbaugh, no. First of all, out of those teams, if you're John Harbaugh, where are you going?
Looking at my pants. No, see how big my balls are.
Okay, to do what? Is this like a John Harbaugh needs to have big balls to do something?
No, I'd probably go get a screening.
Okay.
And
then,
after the if I'm immediately 50, 60 years old,
okay,
immediately getting a screening.
That is good, sound health advice. Thank you.
Then,
checking out the balls.
I would probably. I was gonna say Ravens.
Okay, I'll just go to the Ravens.
I don't know if a Harbaugh move is to go to Las Vegas. I don't think it's a football enough move for them. No. I think it's too,
feels like the Giants.
What do they say?
Glitz and glam?
No, mirrors and smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's just a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, big time.
But you have all that cap space. You have the number 1 pick. If you believe in Mendoza, then you should go do that for sure. If I was Harbaugh, I'd probably go to the fucking Cardinals.
Really?
I don't want to live somewhere cold.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I don't know what
I could see a Harbaugh in the Giants visor.
For sure. The Giants feel like the spot for him. People are saying Dolphins. Just why? Because Aikman in Miami. There's no actual reason for him to go down there. And then now the counter to the Giants.
A year off. There might be better jobs next year because that
seems to work for people.
Odds are.
Yeah.
None of these teams should be getting new head coaches next year, even though 2 of them just got new head coaches last year.
Huh. True.
Right? The Raiders,
so the Raiders did.
And the Titans.
No, he's been around for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. So just one of them then, just the Raiders.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it's interesting. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm firing Schottenheimer today and hiring John Harbaugh, paying him as much as he wants to come coach the team.
He would never.
I think he could.
Do you see Jerry Jones was like, I want to retire with the most, I want to die with the most Super Bowls.
Do you see what else he said?
Gonna need to go 100% the rest of your life.
You see what he also said in that press conference?
What?
He said,
get your screening for prostate exams.
No, and he would never say that. It was something like, who's going to run the head coach? Who's going to run the off-season acquisition program? Whatever, something of that extent. And he goes, we invaded Venezuela. I was like, okay, I'm running Venezuela.
That's
and
right.
It's like,
oil.
There's your answer.
Oil.
I guess there's your answer. I guess I'm like, I don't know.
Oil,
but
baby.
I think he would do it. I don't know. I think there's a chance Harbaugh could do it. Now again, it would have to be that Jerry Jones I could see it though. I could see like I could see Jerry Jones cutting the check and being like, I'm old. I keep saying that and he just never does it. But
No, he's not gonna.
if I was the Cowboys, if I was Jerry Jones, I would absolutely do that today. I would pay John Harbaugh as much money as he wants. I think if John Harbaugh comes to this Cowboys roster, they're instantly like a 12-win team. Like no doubt.
You think that? Well, I mean, you got CeeDee Lamb.
You have a great team already with a very competent
You
quarterback.
think he's 100% going to take a job right now?
No, I wouldn't say that's 100%.
Yeah.
No way. I would. I mean, Vrabel did it. Vrabel waited.
Yeah.
Vrabel is an interesting wrinkle with the Chargers. He was number 2. They called him and was like, "Hey man, you're number 2, but we're hiring Jim Harbaugh." And he was like, "Well, appreciate the call." Interesting.
Keeps happening.
So.
All right, let's do our jersey rankings.
Let's do our jersey. Want my quick play prediction?
Hour 2.
Not really. It's not that cool. I have the Bills and the Rams meeting in the Super Bowl, and I can give you a million reasons why that will not happen. Also,
I bet the Bills to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I
Hedge.
Josh Allen. I don't know.
I hope we meet the Bears. That'd be fun.
That'd be
Head
awesome.
Coaches,
That'd be so fun.
second-year quarterbacks.
That'd be so fun. All right, ranking every NFL uniform.
30 to 1.
How do we want to do it? Do we want to go all one and then someone else does the next one, all of them, or do we want to go one at a time each?
I don't know. This is your baby, kind of.
Okay. How do you do your rankings?
I did 30 to 1, and I got from 30 to 26, and then I stopped until 12.
Okay. You do yours first.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll react.
All right, number 30.
Okay.
The Washington Commanders.
Oh, very similar.
There's
32 teams, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. 32.
32.
We're close. I feel like I wonder if we're going to be close. I don't know. So far, no, what the Raiders think, but
I forgot about those expansion teams.
yeah, right. In 1998.
Okay. Cool. 31.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams.
Wow.
Same reason for the Commanders. Those new jerseys are like
Stupid.
they're like
Doing too much.
comic book jerseys.
Yeah. Good way to describe them.
Yeah. 30. This is just a personal thing. The Vikings.
I'm with you.
Don't love the all purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have issues with this situation.
Yeah. Don't love it. 29. The Dolphins.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah. The all teal.
With you.
You're just not gonna win a Super Bowl wearing all teal.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah. And 28. I have the Patriots.
Yeah. Really.
Just because they wouldn't be that low because they're pretty much middle of the pack like a lot of other jerseys. They're like the Colts or whatever. But like, just because I watch them so much and the nameplate, I have a problem.
Oh, it's such a problem.
Yeah,
It
and
is
when they
such
don't
a
wear the
problem.
silver pants, it looks terrible.
It's terrible. I have a like a 2-pronged nameplate take involving another team that I can't wait to get to.
And then I didn't write down any other team until 11. Everything else was just mid for
Yeah,
me.
super. Yeah, fair.
Do you want me to go from 11?
Yeah.
All right, 11. I had the Jags,
Wow.
the newer ones with that's their now home jersey, right?
The throwback?
Yeah.
The throwbacks?
Is that just alternate?
I think so.
Oh.
Like the fun font.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, like they're
That link you sent me had half and half.
Oh yeah, that link was not.
Yeah.
That link was not. There's a bunch
All
of
right,
throwbacks
well,
on that.
Jags, congratulations. You're the 11th favorite
Okay,
jersey man.
cool.
10 49ers. Super classic.
I have them in the top 10 as well.
Yeah. Okay. 9 Falcons. I love the
Wow.
new Falcons jerseys.
Really?
Yeah, I like the font. Like Bijan looks so quick.
Wow.
The helmets are fun.
I love the helmets.
Yeah. 8 I have the Cowboys.
Nice. Mine's right around there.
Yeah, just classic jersey, but like they really don't do much for me. And sometimes the pants, I'm like, are they really blue? Yeah.
I don't know, but they look cool.
7 Raiders.
Yeah,
Just like a classic. Like I just
That's my
think of
sack.
them getting tackled on dirt.
Yeah.
The baseball field.
Yeah, fair.
6 Broncos.
Oh, dude.
Those blue helmets are so solid.
Welcome to our first match.
Oh, nice.
I also had the 6th ranked Broncos.
5. This is just like because I'm used to be such a big fan. The Steelers.
Okay.
They're probably not even a top 10 jersey, but
Right.
like I used to be a big Steelers fan. 4 I have the Eagles. I just like the green's classic. The helmet's pretty solid, I think.
Yep. Helmet's great.
3 Seahawks. Always have a good jersey.
Mhm.
Always a fun jersey. 2 I have the Chargers, and 1 I have the Packers. I think
Nice.
they're the best jerseys in sports. They still are not conformed with the new jersey laws, and they
Yep.
just wear the old mesh, and it's just like the best.
It is the best.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
We
Everything else is in the middle.
we have a couple big disagreements,
The
but
Commanders of the Pats were ass for me. Everything else I just read was good, and everything else is just mid.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
Somewhere in there.
We're pretty similar.
Okay.
Okay. Mine, the impetus for this idea, number 32, the Miami Dolphins. I hate their uniforms.
Yeah.
I think they're so boring.
They're not.
I don't even know if teal is a bad color, but it just
It's
makes
just that version.
Oh
too.
my
You
god!
could go
like,
a little darker.
The
with it.
logo is soulless. The stripe is
It just
boring.
feels like Miami.
There's
it's too
no.
It's too like
it's just like it's
corny
out,
Miami.
Yeah,
It's too,
that all white. The font is so boring.
No.
Oh,
It
it's
doesn't
like
feel like football.
it's like dated in the worst way.
Yeah.
It's like horrible. Number 31, I have the Commanders. What are we doing with those? Their alternates that look like the old Redskins jerseys are
so
amazing.
much fun.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
the main ones with that
So
like,
bad.
the numbers,
weird thing
the
over
numbers
here?
like fade in and out of color.
Stop it. New York Jets at 30. I don't know what they're doing. It's an upgrade from their other jerseys for sure, and I respect just like do the throwback thing.
Yeah,
Lettering on those also really bad. I
yeah,
don't know
they
what
were
it
the
is.
bottom of my mid tier.
Really bad.
The coaches also now just wear like that little logo that would say Jets on it and have like a little swoosh on it, but they took off the letters, so it's
Right,
just
the
a green
weird-
circle and just like a.
Some weird.
It kind of looks like the infinity,
Wing. Yeah, it's very strange. Number 29, I have the Cardinals. The Cardinals are a new uniform, and they're not like egregiously bad, but they're
the
just
big letters?
really, they're really boring. You know what I mean? They're really
are.
boring. 28, I have the Jaguars. They're just so boring. Like, so boring. Again, like, minimalism. This is like peak minimalism was going around at this point, and they just don't do anything for me. Like, the colors are fun in a vacuum, but they're just very, very boring. And I think they're probably due for a change. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, dude, these are sick.
No, those would be probably number one. The ones number 55 is wearing. Yeah, those.
All right, well,
Those.
I like the color.
I like the color, but I think they're so boring.
They're kind of the same as the Cardinals.
27, I have the... Oh, Jesus. Those helmets are crazy. 27, I have the Atlanta Falcons.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
What don't you like about them?
I hate the font. I think the font is just a real problem. And it's tough because I really like the rest of their jersey. But there needs to be like some sort of red jersey. That gradient jersey is the biggest mystery of all time. They've never worn it in a game ever.
I think the helmet is so.
The helmet is beautiful. The helmet's
Yeah.
beautiful, but there's the font is a real problem for
The
me.
helmet does it.
26, I have the Patriots. The colors are amazing, but
Nice.
so boring. The font's weird. The lettering's the worst.
That
in
new
the league.
alternate jersey was awesome.
The Pats.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The
So
Hurricane.
good. 25, I have the Titans. The Titans are weird because I guess they're getting new uniforms, and they only wore the light blue this year.
Yeah.
I think the dark blue is a pretty good jersey. They didn't wear it at all.
It's a good color scheme.
I thought so too, but they kind of fucked it up. 24, this is my first of like the classics. I went Steelers.
I could see why it's gross.
I think it's disgusting. And also, that's not even the uniforms that Terry Bradshaw and them wore. They had the block numbers, the really awesome block numbers. The weird numbers, I'm just so out. I think it's disgusting. 23, I have the Bears. Classic. Keep it, yeah, it's fine. I don't like them, but they're classic, so it's okay. You know, they're okay to be classic. 22, I have the Vikings. Again, they just don't do it for me. It's like a weird shade of purple almost. The lettering's weird. There's their older jerseys. I think
Are
were
so
cool.
sick,
Yeah. 21, I have the Giants. It's weird that their away uniforms are white and red, but their colors are just blue. But they're classic. It's like okay, they don't do a lot. I think their helmets are like beautiful. 20, I have the Colts. I kind of like what they do. I don't know why.
They're just clean.
I like
It's
and their
simple.
slight number font. There is a specific font. I like it. 19 is the Saints. They've always been like the all black has always been cool. Black and gold. I like it. I'm not if you're gonna argue with the Saints, like I'm not gonna press too hard about it. Like
this is the middle. This is the
middle of the
teams,
pack.
yeah.
18, I have the Raiders. I think again classic silver and black, awesome. Kind of boring to me. And maybe it's just because they've been so bad forever.
But what is it that makes them more boring than like the Saints All Blacks?
They
should
aren't.
put the Saints lower.
Yes, they are not.
Fair enough.
They are not. Maybe I'm just hating a little bit. That black feels like it's too light. I almost need it to be darker. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. 17, I have the Bills. I think they're fun. I think their helmet's great. 16, I have the Chiefs. Like the red is great. It's just really solid. 15, I have the LA Rams. I'm actually a believer in the Rams, probably because I think
It's such good jerseys, like alternates.
I think their colors they've got.
The colors.
I think they nailed the colors because of how vibrant they are.
I hate the thing on the shoulder, dude.
I love the helmet. The helmet's always been amazing.
The helmet's fun. But like,
I think they're very, very vibrant, and I love it. I think the white is really, really good. 14, I have the Seahawks, which is too low. They're starting to kind of teeter on the edge of feeling dated. But they're still really great. What I respect the most about the Seahawks is how much of a swing they always take.
Yeah.
And they usually land it.
Yeah.
So I don't have... All these ones I like. Eagles at 13. It might be low. Their font's weird, but it's okay. Their helmet's great. I like the black. I like when they wear black. It's really fun. 12, I've seen this a lot really low for people. I love the Panthers jerseys. I think they're great. I think this number situation is a little dated and weird, but I love blue, black, and silver. I just love it. I love the helmet. I think it's great.
That's so funny because, I think in a fashion world, that is a terrible combination.
Yeah, maybe.
Never wear black and blue.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh my God, the black and the bright blue. Yeah. I think it's great. There's
work,
something about them playing outdoors. The lighting at night. I just picture those Cam Newton teams, Greg Olsen. I'm like, oh, I love those jerseys. 11 Texans. New rebrand done right, I believe, is an example of that. They take a bit of a swing too, and I respect it. They have the single horn on the end. I think they're a huge upgrade from what they were. I think the lettering's awesome. It's nice and big, but it has some character to it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy them.
I don't like that light blue on the black, and I hate the H logo.
Alternate. Technically an alternate.
There should just be a
that white
thing that's here are the jerseys.
I know, right? I don't know why that doesn't exist. 10, I have the Bucks. They're kind of rebrand a couple of years ago from the Jameis jerseys, which were some of the worst I've ever seen, to back what they are now. I just think they're so smooth. The colors are really vibrant. Yeah. I love it. 9 Ravens. They have a bunch of really awesome combinations. The white on white shirt, purple pants are always fun. I love the purple and whatever. Because that might technically be an
It's a better purple than the
way
Vikings.
Better for some reason. I don't know why. 8. I have the Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah.
I think they have. First of all, again, I think very vibrant orange and have somehow a vibrant brown, which you can't really do.
It's a weird
but I think they have the best lettering in the league. I think their lettering on their jerseys is awesome. I'm like, if the Patriots had that, I'd be hyped. I think it really brings the uniform together. Again, it's a really vibrant, fun orange. I think the font is professional, but with enough kind of character.
Yeah.
There's something about that lettering. It's thick. It's bold.
Bigger,
yeah. It's cool. I really like it. I respect what they do. 7, I have the Bengals. Again, another modern rebrand done right.
Oh, I'm not a fan of the Bengals.
I like them. I love the shoulder pad there that they got. I think it's really, really great. 6, the Broncos. 5, the Chargers. They're amazing. I put the Packers at 4. I can see you putting the Packers at 1. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Cowboys 3.
Yeah.
I just they're just the Cowboys. 2, I have the 49ers. I've always just fucking thought they were perfect uniforms. Number 1, the best uniform in the NFL.
What did you not say?
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, not in my top 11.
Modern rebrand done right because it's kind of more of a throwback vibe. I think they are beautiful. Beautiful.
We should rank all the alternate throwbacks.
Oh yeah,
because those are way better than any of these jerseys.
Way better. Basically all of them. Yeah, I would say so.
The Kelly green jerseys.
Oh my God, where do you put those? The Seahawks jerseys.
The Bucks creamsicle.
Yeah. Even the Pats. The
Chargers powder blue. The Falcons throwback.
Falcons throwbacks are amazing.
It's better than anyone. Better than any of these
Bills
jerseys.
red helmets throwbacks.
It's better than literally any of these.
Yep.
The Broncos one.
That's a good one. The Broncos ones are sweet too.
Yeah.
They should just do that. Again, I respect the team if it's we're going to rebrand, we're just going to go back to before. That's basically
Vikings
what the Lions did.
Are way better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. The Vikings
even the
had
Dolphins
better,
ones.
Way better. I would take that. I would so take that because that logo had character too.
Yeah.
That was a fun dolphin with little hat on. Yeah.
All of those are better.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
that was a hour 40.
Yeah. Oh my God, we might be in contention. We had that. What was it? Was it the highest ever episode last week?
Time?
That was a blast.
5 or something.
Yeah, I think it was 152. Any crazy takes for the playoffs? Are you confident in any of these games? That the outcome. I mean,
the Rams.
Rams, Carolina. You would think,
they're 11-point favorite.
Carolina just beat them last time, and the Rams fired their special team coordinator. I know, me too. I think Philly's gonna beat San Fran. That line makes me think they're going to.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like the Jacksonville, Buffalo. I flip-flopped so many times because I think the Jags are.
Did you see in their last 10 games, their last 20 games?
The Jags?
Yeah, Jags versus Bills, 10-10.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, the only one I can remember is the playoff game in Jacksonville. Tyrod Taylor Bills. It was 6-3.
Yeah.
And I think the Jags won.
They're 10-10. In their last 20 meetings.
Obviously.
No, I have no thoughts. I think
the Pittsburgh-Houston game on Monday night. My dad's had a work trip playing
Mexico
to Pittsburgh for months. Monday.
Oh, really?
Going Monday.
To Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's that's amazing. So.
All right.
I think Green Bay beats Chicago too.
That's your upset.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
What's the other game over there?
Philly, San Fran, Carolina, Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. It'll be fun. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited.
6 ties.
Yeah. And we got college football on right now and
Yeah.
tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for watching. What a fun time this was.
That was a great time.
Great time.
Episode 102.
102.
Consider yourself in the books.